Next
Wait,
episode.
shit. There we go.
Okay,
On my
so
shoulder.
Second.
Go.
we're gonna go ahead and continue our Eberron-themed adventure.
No.
But Eberron.
No. This time with Iker.
This is Ether, but her name is Iker for this session.
Alright, quick recapping. So last time, y'all saved a village. So, hands off to you and spent a day after that recuperating. Elephant in the room. Unfortunately, Jeff has a lot of stuff going on, and so he's going to be leaving us. In game, I will say that essentially Ryzen was overwhelmed with his new commitments and was questioning the reasons for his being here, given the fact that his mission had long since ended, and so vanished in the middle of the night.
Oof.
To where you do not know. Yeah. Right. So we were going to everyone has leveled up. And we were going to pick up in the middle of that long rest, actually. Because we're having dreams.
Oh boy. Dreams are always a good thing. They're never a bad omen.
Never, ever, and ever.
Oh
God.
Who should go first?
What? How many of us are getting played by
I got all
nightmares
this
here?
stuff
Oh,
planned
God.
for end of long rest. Jesus.
Oh god.
Okay, so here's the thing. You already had dreams. You'd probably have you would see in your trance. You'd see
Oh no, I'm taking a full.
you're
like
taking
a
full
sleep.
rest.
I'm,
Right.
I'm
You take-
sleeping.
during
Exhausted.
that sleep. You would see almost like actually everyone has dreams. That's hilarious. Like almost memories of memories, like flashes of. It feels like all of a sudden. Let's see. The flashes of memory, they're all from that vision that you had when you were standing on that hill.
Mm-hmm.
But it feels like so much when you're sleeping like this. Like it feels like it's coming, it's overwhelming you, even though you know it's like a few minutes of memory. And it's just, it leads to you having a bit of a topsy-turvy proper sleep. That's what you experience.
Okay.
So
It's just the same thing over and over, basically on loop. Or
it's
is
not
it...
on loop, it's like splintered and in different fragments and out of order, and you'll go through the same thing over and over. You might go through like a few different sections again and again, but it feels like there's always something a little off about it. Like sometimes those orcs, like the orcs surrounding you, never change into shadowy figures. Sometimes they're shadowy figures the whole time, and it's never in order. It's like your brain is trying to take this drastically different information and tries to understand what to do with it.
Is that wood elf always there? Is there something about it that's not never changing? Like one thing that's not constantly changing, or is it?
That wood elf, it isn't always the same way every time, and it doesn't always. You never quite get to that point of the dream.
Okay.
But that, like, you don't always get to the point of it. Like, sometimes you experience that it's like a dream. Things don't exactly make sense, and sometimes you just know things to know things. But whenever you get to that point, the fact that this person helped you and saved you, that never changes.
Okay. If I get to, or when and
if and when you wind up there in your dream status.
Gotcha. Would I have a idea of what's causing the fractal dreams? Like, well, the reason or a particular reason behind it?
Give me an Arcana check.
No, I haven't even pulled my dice out. I'm prepared for D&D this
You'd
week.
be thinking about this when you woke up.
Yes. Arcana check. All right, that is that's 13. 13.
13?
Yes. Wait a second. No. That is 10 plus 3 plus 4, 1. That is 14.
14?
Yes, I did not do my proficiency right.
You think the fact that you've never had a memory like this before might be part of it, but you're not sure exactly why.
Gotcha. All right, cool.
Round the table.
Oh,
Einir.
Oh, fuck.
In your dream, you can you have this is a very vivid dream that you have. Like you remember it very clearly. It's not like, it doesn't feel like a normal dream that you would have of just your brain processing random information. In your dream, you see your dead body lying on the ground, and you can, it's that dream kind of thing where you know that that's you and that's where you are, but you're kind of looking at things from a third person perspective. So you feel your cold dead body. You can't move at all. You can't look, and you can see your brother. It looks like you're in some kind of, the room, you know, it's very, very small, but it feels very large. Like looking around you, it looks pretty expansive, but you know that it's much, much smaller than it appears. And you can see him like dancing and running, not dancing, like running away, like trying to dodge as a figure in a cloak with shadows slipping out of it cracks a whip at him. And you can hear him sobbing and begging for you to help, but you're dead and you can't move. And you wake up suddenly in the middle of the night in cold sweat.
Okay. Is there like roof access at this inn?
Yes, that's actually very prevalent roof access at this inn.
You remember it well.
Yes. I will go up there and just sit for like an hour or two and just yeah, I'll just sit up there for an hour or two and then head back down.
All right. Next up, you don't have any kind of vivid dream. You do dream of when you killed that orc, and you can see quite clearly his face contorted in pain. And you dream about all different parts of battle, all the blood that you shed, and the people you tried to save. But whenever you have that dream of when you killed this orc, you look at him and you feel anguish, and you feel broken inside. And just a little bit, you feel this, not gladness, but like, he deserved that. I did an okay thing killing him. A bit of, almost like a hint of vengeance. It's very, very small, and I presume you don't like it,
No.
but you feel it nonetheless.
Emotional support lizard.
Let go. Is making funny faces.
I wake up and I pet Iker.
Iker. Do lizards sleep?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Look, like horses sleep for like 4 hours at a time.
Guinea pigs sleep for 10 minutes at a time.
For animals. Iker kind of like slowly like.
Give her a little bit of.
She kind of nuzzles her head up against your neck. Bronwyn.
Let's just go down the list here.
Your dream is, it doesn't even feel like a dream. It just feels like you're just there. And you think a good deal of that is because that in your dream you're standing in a cavern that looks very familiar to you. And you can see, kind of walking out of the darkness in front of you, is a Poxon. He looks a bit different. He always looked like a bit old, but you can see that his eyes are a bit bagged. He almost looks a little tired. And as he walks up towards you, he kind of nods. So.
I'm sorry for the ones we couldn't save.
But there is the matter of the one that I did say.
Yes,
He kind of gestures to your hand.
I appreciate that.
You notice that in this dream state, your hand, it's not even there. Like in your real body, it's like, you know, it's there a little bit. In your dream, it's just a stump. Unfortunately, I still require a price. A soul for a soul. I need you to offer me the soul of another sapient creature.
So basically, the next thing I behead.
Ideally, you would not behead them. At least you wouldn't kill them by beheading them. Simply allowing me to devour him with your spiders would be enough.
Okay. Does he need to be alive or dead when this devouring happens?
I need to feel his pain.
What have you done?
I saved her life. Okay.
What's Epoxin's alignment
No,
again? Jesus.
he saved her life.
Oh god. What god?
That's not great. 13.
As he's saying this, he looks very serious. And I'll have you know, bringing souls back isn't my business.
I kind of figured I was shocked that you did so. Grateful, but shocked.
I had not done it before, and I will not do it again.
I understand.
Good. Now, I expect that you won't be hearing from me for some time. Is there anything else you'd like to ask?
Is Sternbar gone? Like, obviously, he died. Was his entire soul consumed in his sacrifice?
Yes. He is. He has not gone to any afterlife known by gods or men. He is well and truly gone.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to cut my hand off, right? Like that's the idea, right? Just making sure. I'm not mad.
Yes.
Okay.
Were it possible for me to channel the magic another way, I would have tried that, but you said you were willing to pay any price.
I understand. I don't regret it. I just, need to make sure that chopping it off is the right course of action.
I assure you that it
Okay.
He like chopping off and afterwards he's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing?
is. And
No, wait.
I'd have you remember that no matter the intentions, everything has a price. Even good things, even things done for the right reasons, still require you to pay the bill.
I do actually have one more question. When I get your sacrifice, do I need to do anything specific to reach out to you, or will you know?
So long as you allow my spiders to devour his, to feel his last moments.
Not not laughing at the game.
No, you're good. You're good.
Robin's like, this is totally fine. That's hilarious. I'll do it for you, bud.
This is the second time she's done something that may have cost us, the end of the world.
Very well. I'm very interested in your future. And I hope you prove true to your oaths to me and to your friends.
I have an idea of who I'd like to offer you, but
I will not discriminate.
thank you.
Oof.
Ooh.
She may certainly try.
No, she's talking about Mother.
So, see, they
Yeah,
were
that's
going,
what I
oh, to
figured.
me. So I was responding
That's
to
what
you
I
two.
figured. I was just really concerned for a
dream
second.
that
You meant Augie.
I mean, she
The
can
dream that
try.
he kind of waves his
Okay,
hand.
I
You can
fixed
feel
I got
sweet
more spells.
wash back over you.
A new spell.
All right. So, waking up the next morning, what do y'all want to do?
I want to go talk to
Immediately. I would have probably tried to get up early and then go to the church immediately.
Let's roll for a wake up time. Roll a percentage die for both of you.
Should I?
Does she roll at a disadvantage because she's not used to waking up
Actually,
early?
I've
roll
gotten
a
used to
roll a
it.
d6 and a d10.
Should I do that?
Sure.
I will wake up in 8 hours.
So then it's d6 minute, d10, d6 tens of minute, d10 second minute. So like got a 2 and a 7.
Okay.
So 27.
Wait.
I've got a
So 54 when you're d6.
15 or D6 is a 1, 8. Is
Right.
a
So you wake up at like 6, 15.
10. Well, 1 and a 0 on the d10.
So then you would have woken up at 6:10,
Yeah.
6:15,
Earliest
6:27,
riser.
and 6:54.
You
You
slept.
fucking slept
Right?
like a shit.
I want to try and wake up and talk to Einir.
Nope.
Do I notice her hand?
Is your hand covered up?
How did you go to sleep last night? Did you?
It probably wouldn't have been wrapped while I slept.
So it's all blackened and stuff.
You can, looking at her hand, you can see that, well, one, it's, oh, there's
Pizza.
Okay, I'll get it. Right, because I have the money.
And there's money right there.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. I'm not going to be paying with that money. Well, actually, no, I might use that money.
Where's that? And this is the first day that
You can
Rison's
roll.
gone, right?
Yes, actually, Einir, you would notice that tonight.
Yeah. Ooh.
Hello.
Are you staying in the room?
I don't know where I fell asleep at. I think No, I went to the inn, but
So you're.
I stayed away from the group because I just fell asleep in a corner.
Okay, so then it's just us in the room?
What?
It's just us in the room?
Yeah.
Like I'm in the
Yeah.
actual main area of the tavern.
Where am I with this?
In the kitchen?
Oh.
Okay.
Good job.
Yeah.
Also, the scissors are still.
Sorry, it's too close.
Jesus Christ.
I've got legs.
Alright.
It wasn't me.
Quick intermission. Please enjoy looking at this lizard. Ah.
I don't have a break. I don't have a break.
They can stare at an empty table temporarily.
I'll just.
I will serenade you.
They can stare at the lizard.
Yes, stare at the lizard.
Can they see
If the lizard does anything cool, let us know.
The lizard is the new intermission.
We're gonna just take a picture of the lizard and then just put at the bottom, we're taking a break, and that's on our screen. We should have favorite plates of mine. I'm not sure. We do not. Cool.
there's no way to make your players come back to the table quickly than threatening them with an Everon lecture.
So as you might know, Everon just recently came out, and I have been blessed with Reese raving about it every moment that he gets. He has insisted that he will likely rave about it during this intermission. I apologize in advance. Also, I don't know if it's been announced yet, but what day in December are we doing that?
The 7th, we'll be running into...
Shut up, I'm doing it.
No, but I want to do it.
No!
But it's
So
Everon!
I don't care. So on December 7th, Ashley is going to be out of town.
Has a prior commitment.
Prior commitment, out of town, I don't know. She's doing something, she's not going to be able to play, so we're not holding our normal session. Instead, we are going to be holding an Eberron murder mystery one-shot on a train. So, you can look forward to that.
It's a lightning rail train.
It's a lightning rail train.
Going from Passage in Ondare, I think, to Sharn. That's Sharn.
There will be like somewhat modified mechanics to make sure that we're actually committing to the whole murder mystery thing.
Exactly.
But it should be
That's
pretty
the
fun.
only way to describe
Right.
the handful you grabbed from
She was
Starbucks
hungry
last
for
week.
hands.
So,
That's
in
literally the only way to
Eberron,
describe that.
No!
the
Welcome, Michael Rock.
original creator of the Eberron
Is that
books, like
straight?
who's managed... Okay, hang on.
Maya, is the camera straight?
Can I throw gummy worms on the map if I use infestation?
Yes.
So, even though I kicked it, it didn't move the camera at all.
It did, but it's fine.
Good.
We just don't care enough.
I just don't care.
I forgot
Fuck
that
this.
I have to straddle the chair,
You were asking
slide
me a
one leg
question.
in.
And then slide into a smaller spot.
Oh, so when you woke up in the night, you would have noticed that Ryzen was no longer, like, cuddling up with you.
Okay, I would have, when I was on the roof then, I would have probably just looked around and tried to see if I could find him, but I don't think I would have taken much notice of it. Like, or not much notice of it, but, like,
Give me
he's
a
probably taking a walk, like...
give me a perception check with disadvantage. Because you're outside the range of your darkness.
Fucking hell.
7, I think.
Wait. Oh shit, no, sorry. I saw the 18, not the 5.
If you rolled a 5,
Ooh.
you wouldn't be able to see anything.
Nope, 8.
Like maybe you think you see a figure vanishing over a hill or something, but really not.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
So then you're gonna wake up and go to the church?
Yeah, immediately.
Okay. Meanwhile, after you wake up a few minutes later, you would notice that her hand, previously, like, you could see, like, black is trying to creep in. At this point, all of your fingers have, like, decayed away, and it's encroaching on your hand, your hand proper. They haven't decayed away, they look like it's black, dead flesh.
So I would like move over and take a closer look at it. Like, can I see what the medical cause would be? Because I know that she like hurt her hand the day before. But can
Give
I
me a
like?
medicine check.
Allegedly.
Okay, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself.
Yes.
Hey, I rolled a 4 in guidance. Hey, I rolled a natural 20.
Max roll.
Wait. That's max roll and everything. So let's see. So that's 24 plus 8.
32.
32. You rolled a fucking 30!
You know what the DC for nearly impossible is?
25.
30.
30, okay.
Ah, oh my
I don't know.
god.
25 is very hard.
I don't
Suddenly,
I don't
suddenly
DM.
you know everything that happened while you were dead.
My
No.
eyes just go.
No. Looking at this arm, you're able to like.
I'm trying to do this without waking her up. Should I roll a sleight after that?
No.
Because I'll fail.
Looking at
You wake up and I bitch slap you.
looking at her
With her own hand.
you'd be able to tell that it looks like not only has like unlike a normal like no longer having the nerves to operate the hand. In that case, the flesh wouldn't have died so quickly because there's still blood flowing to it. You can tell this hand is no longer operable for a magical reason. It looks like too much magic of some variety was channeled through the hand, and that essentially rendered it completely unusable.
Is there enough information for me to draw a reasonable conclusion, or do I still have missing gaps?
There's enough information. Yeah,
Because,
you know how strong raise dead spells are. Like, you know how strong Revivify is, and it would have to be stronger than Revivify. You understand that this is very likely why. Like, this is very likely because she brought you back to life.
Okay. I'll.
You wouldn't know exactly like how it happened, but it's reasonable to assume that this magic caused her to. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try Cure Wounds. A first level Cure Wounds on the hand.
Give me a perception check.
Me?
Yeah. And also roll the cure wounds there.
13.
7, 8, 9, 10, 15.
15?
Mhm.
Okay. 15 hit points?
Yeah.
So you wake up as you feel this overwhelming flood of positive energy into your body from your hand.
Sunshine.
But it's like literally the opposite of being waken up with a bucket in your face. Like you're woken up suddenly, but it feels amazing. But you would snap awake to this onset of positive energy. You can feel it kind of like go into her body, and then just kind of it doesn't go into like her hand itself. It just kind of goes into her whole body, and then kind of dissipates. Like it's you're trying to charge something that's at maximum capacity.
What is this?
My hand.
Augie, you would be
Why are you so close to my hand? while
You
I'm
would be
sleeping?
awake at
That's
this
kind of
point.
creepy.
if you want to chime in.
I would have been awake before she touched the hand.
Yeah.
Before I
And
left.
before she left. But
Yeah.
I'm still just like,
You're just like, this is fine. No, it's fine.
Just go
I'm
fuck it.
good over here in the corner, I guess. I just see her touching the hand, and it's not gonna work.
What did you do?
She went kapoof, and now the hand's gone.
Yeah, pretty much.
Does it look like it's
Can you cut it
encroaching-
off?
Does it look like it's encroaching on the rest of her?
Yes.
Here so far,
Okay, but it looks like it's moving up.
slowly.
I need someone to cut it off, and I'd rather it not be him.
I'll do it.
I mean,
Okay. But you're at the church.
Fair.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I probably have the best strength score out of everyone other than you, which is terrifying.
I
But-
mean, I would have her
also have a-
firebolt it off.
I also have a
This
dex,
is-
slashing dex
Just
weapon.
shocking grass.
Or like,
That's
like
true.
cauterize
Here,
them.
what do I have?
Use your force.
Can be all
Here, what do I
force.
have?
Yeah, I'll do
Incidentally,
that.
this is the perfect use of a strength medicine check.
Just fucking
This is like you channeled something to make this happen. Did you know what you were doing?
Mhm.
Why would you do that? You're never gonna have this hand again. At least not until I'm able to do much better magic than I have right now.
I know.
I mean, your god or your patron took it away, right? Just like with Durnbar.
Yeah.
Do you think your god
It
can
was.
heal past another god's will?
Well, this isn't him taking it away. This is him pushing so much energy that she physically can't take it.
Yeah,
Oh.
pretty much. It was.
Anywho,
I mean, I know that there are some higher level magics that could regrow a hand, say, but I am nowhere near being able to do that for you. You're right-handed, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm at this point. I'm still like holding your hand, and I'm like I go to gesture, and like your hand just goes woo.
like does it flop
like
all the way
floppy.
back, or is the bones still attached in there and everything?
The bones are still attached.
So
but
like
she
the bones
can't
and
control
tendons
her
and
wrist.
stuff. Okay, so like the hand won't flop from here all the way down to here, like
No,
in
the
Harry
bones
Potter.
aren't.
That would be-
The bones aren't
Jellicle.
broken.
That
She's
would
got-
be
She's in
horrifying.
perfect physical condition, aside from the fact that her hand is slowly rotting away, and she can't control it at all.
Well, I mean, if you want it cut off, I'll offer this once, but I can make it very quick, very well, it's going to be painful regardless, but it'll be a very nice, clean cut.
I think
I appreciate the offer.
you.
That's.
Magically clean cut.
I'm going to decline.
Are
I
you
know
sure?
you would.
Because I can try and cut
Yeah,
it off, but I'm
it did get
not that
tilted.
strong.
Medicine score?
Huh?
It was
What's your
tilted.
magic
I
roll?
just thought that
Let's see.
And you're good
My
with
chair
Elephant.
was messed up.
I mean,
But
yeah,
it was.
+3.
The option of a tourniquet would come to your head.
Okay. Do you have any? Where's the rope? Where? We need to stop this from spreading, or else it's gonna.
There's some in my bag.
Okay, I start rifling through your bag. Is it in the big pouch or the little pouch?
The big pouch.
Fuck, which one? There are two.
No, one of those is the little pouch.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so I'll rifle through, take some of the 50 feet of hempen rope.
You're using the hempen rope or the silk rope?
Please use the hempen rope.
We're not using the fucking silk rope.
Can
I have all the medical
Is
stuff.
it
Although
is
the
it
silk
okay if
rope
I-
would make it tighter. Or
Do you have
make it
something
tighter.
for me to cut this with? I don't want to use 50 feet of rope to.
Oh, you're still suffering -3 to all your ability checks.
Am I?
Yeah, you went around at -4.
In which case, I would have rolled a 29 instead.
Yeah, so you're good with that. I'm just recalling for the future.
How long is it?
Once per long rest.
So technically 4 days. Total.
Fuck.
I don't think you're
You
the best
use
one
my
to do this.
sword to cut it.
Oh my god.
I honestly don't think you're the best one to do this, simply
I don't think I'm the
because.
best one either.
But
I can barely keep this armor on me.
she refuses to let me do pretty much anything, so I'm gonna be outside doing what I can with it for the village
Where's-
while you guys are deciding.
Where's Einir and Raisin? Why can't Raisin do it?
Oh, Einir left earlier. She scooted by. She thought she was being sneaky, but I saw her.
No, I wouldn't have been trying to be sneaky. I would just pack my shit up and left.
Yeah.
This is
could
what
wave
I
them.
say, though.
Oh, that's fair.
You're the church. Shush.
Behold.
Well,
She thought she was being sneaky, but she wasn't.
Why are you whispering? We're all awake.
I
I
haven't
don't
seen
know.
Ryzen in a while, and
And yeah,
frankly, I don't think my hand has much longer until it starts going up my arm.
Okay, so I used for a long sword. Cut off a section of the rope and then tie a tourniquet.
this is so fucking
Like as close to the as close as high up as you can, so you can keep as much of
There
the
we go.
nub as possible.
no.
This would hurt.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You need to tie this real tight.
Okay.
Give me a strength sleight of hand.
Does anyone have a lot of alcohol handy?
Strength sleight of hand, is that what you just said to me?
Yeah.
You're in a tavern.
Alright, I'll cast guidance on myself for that.
Wait, before you do this, can someone, Augie, if you want to help, you can go get me a lot of alcohol.
I'm not cutting your hand off. It makes no sense for me to be the one to do it. Ryzen is stronger than I am. He has actual magic that could cut it off. Like, I can burn you with radiant energy, but I'm gonna be honest, the last time I did that to someone, they died. So I kind of don't
Did they
wanna...
fall to a crisp? Or no, they just kind of fell over, right?
He burned out.
Did he? I don't know. I didn't see him.
I described him as burning up. Yes.
He burned it from the inside.
Oh, well, it's pretty much dead inside now.
Like
I'm
the
gonna
entire
kind of,
body.
probe around
Like,
the hand.
Oh yeah.
At what
yeah.
point does it start hurting?
Right around here.
Oh god. Right there. Oh, okay.
Just tie it, and I'll go either find Einir or Ryzen.
Okay. Einir.
Yeah,
I'm the medic.
she'd be willing to do it.
I would.
Or at least the person with healing spells that isn't currently suffering a -3 to literally every check.
Okay.
Just
Oh, I
saying,
gotta roll
jagged
for
cuts
Technica.
with bone saws. Jesus.
Strength sleight of hand.
Actually, that's a straight 20.
Straight 20.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Yeah. I go down to the bar.
So like I'm just picturing like
Are you going with? Because I
Oh no, she's made it abundantly clear that she doesn't want my help, so I am going outside.
don't understand why.
so I'm picturing
I'll
you
go down.
like tight as possible. And you're like then just walking down the bar with like this like rope tied super tight around your wrist and like, okay, drink it down.
Pretty much.
Perfect.
So what are you doing in the meantime?
Just going out to see, the progress of what's happened with the cleanup and everything.
Generally speaking, looking around, there are very few bodies left. They seem to have been able to pile them all up. although they have not yet burned.
I guess I'll just go look for those hay hooks and start helping with the body cleanup. The remaining bodies.
People are starting to come out.
I'm not the strongest, but I mean the hay
hook.
hooks are meant for the people who aren't the strongest to haul them around.
Yeah, so you'd be able to be doing that in the meantime. What are you doing in the church?
I just mostly just wanted. Aina just wanted to keep her mind off of the dream, so she just goes in and she's gonna look around for anyone whose wounds look infected or anything that looks super bad, and just dispense some spells if need be.
There are a few folks in there from the other day when you were treating them that, like, you did the best that you could then, but they're gonna need a follow up.
Yeah.
There are a grand total of 8 folks in there who are basically they stayed in there overnight, and now you want to like tend to them.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
It's wisdom,
Could I put
right?
my armor on before I
Yeah.
Would I wouldn't be able to guide myself
You need
continuously.
to take like 10 minutes to do that.
before I leave?
Okay, so over the next 10 minutes you'll be doing that.
Oh, another 16. Same as last time.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, okay, sorry. Give me a second. So
16.
Okay. So you'd be able to. Only one of them requires like magical healing.
Yeah.
The rest of them you're able to sort out mundanely, cleaning bandages, dressing wounds. Some of them are going to be like there's nothing much you can do. Like their bone, like the bone is annihilated to the point where you can't fix it anymore, or another debilitating injury. So several of these people will be like walking with either a cane or a limp for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
But you're doing the best that you can.
Hmm.
So you're going downstairs for alcohol. You're just gonna start drinking as much as you can before you get the day cut off.
Pretty much. I want to. I want to still be able to walk. Barely.
Walk with help.
Due to your half-work metabolism, it will take some time.
Now, is she paying for these drinks or is she getting free drinks?
As you like once you're going through that first bottle, you can see walking in is the owner of the inn. Kind of looks at you and he's like recognizes you, and then just like starts tidying up the place. Like he goes to say something, recognizes who you are, just goes like, if anyone's drinking shit, free drink.
Did I get my gold back from you yet?
I imagine I would have put it back with
Okay.
your stuff.
Meanwhile, you are actually putting on your proper heavy armor, and as you're doing so, you notice the wounds on your body. You can see that where that fatal axe blow hits you in the side, but there's still. It looks like there's like a bit of flesh missing that's been kind of knit together, creating a very ugly looking scar along your side. As well, there is an odd little, basically hovering right over your
Sternum.
Thank you. On your sternum, there is what it almost looks like a tattoo, but it feels slightly raised. It's a small image of a spider.
Body mod jewelry.
In addition, you do feel like you've got your cuts that are all over you from that you've been. Thanks to your magical healing, most of them have started healing over, but some of them are still going to leave scars.
And then I'll put Icar on my shoulder.
Icar, kind of roused from sleep, looks at you. Okay. Food.
That's perfect. There was a stomach
Priority.
roll right before
Oh my
the food.
Well, the
Pretty
food,
sure that was me, but
It was.
the armor.
You're putting it on.
Oh my fucking god.
We had discussed something about this, and I've completely forgotten.
How she thought that I was wearing normal clothes.
Oh right. So as you're putting on armor. Iker like as you're putting on armor, Iker like looks super confused around, and Iker's like as you like reach down to put on armor, Iker like kind of like claws under your hand and is like.
I kind of have to. I don't know what's gonna go on today.
You can see Iker's brain like whirling. Dead. No on. Like pointing to the pieces of armor that are on the floor.
I mean, if I'm attacked, this is kind of the only thing that's gonna keep me from being dead.
Like Iker, she's doing her best.
Can I cast guidance on her?
Yeah.
Help us figure this out here.
Does anyone have any ability to read minds? Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Why would we?
Where's the spell?
I can speak with animals.
Did she roll that one?
She rolled that one.
Smart as Lord.
Make it
Let's feed Iker my hand.
Oh no.
Speak with animals. Speak with dead.
Yeah, you're just like
I'll just give her another piece of food, finish putting on my armor, and then put
She-
it on my shoulder.
as you reach down to give her the food, she like tries to avoid you putting it in her mouth and just looks at you with like worry. No.
You don't want me to put my armor on.
Old skin.
Oh! I'm gonna pull my skin. This is my skin. And then Pet's armor. This is clothes. It goes on over my skin. And then I'll take a little bit of let me see. I had like a really ripped up cape. No, I gave it to the giant. Okay, I'm gonna take a little corner of my common clothes and like kind of wrap them around her. Clothes. And then I'm gonna touch her like little
We're
tiny little
playing
lizard
close to a
skin.
lizard.
Guidance.
Hey. And then she like reaches down, and, like pinches your skin, and then like slowly changes the skin texture.
That's so freaky looking.
Skin.
Mm-hmm.
And then reaches over and like touches a bit of your armor that you're wearing and like changes to armor coated clothes.
Right.
She begins eyeing the piece of food that you each were trying to give her.
Give her the food. And a little bit extra.
She crawls up her hand and goes, "Okay."
Can I finish putting on my armor?
Over the course of the next few minutes.
Yeah.
So
it took me 15 minutes instead of 10 minutes because I had to explain the concept of clothes to a lizard.
To a lizard.
Look.
I
You'd
love
be
this
super
game.
concerned if like you just crawled out of your dead skin and then went to go put it back on. Like that's a bad thing, okay?
Most lizards eat their dead skin.
I did not know that.
Ew.
I thought your armor was food now.
Okay. So
Food.
So you're gonna be taking some time putting on armor, you're taking some time getting drunk, you're taking some time treating villagers, and you're taking some time piling up dead orcs.
Bodies.
Bodies, yes.
It may not be all orcs.
That's-
Town villagers and stuff too.
They're going to bury the villagers. They're going
they're
to
gonna
burn
bury
the
the-
orcs.
Well then, yeah, just the orcs. And it wouldn't be bodies, it'd be like cleanly halved bodies with the force damage that my blade goes through and
Right,
slides
that would be-
in half. Like kind of like ghost
Bodies
ship or
and
whatever.
body paraphernalia.
Yeah.
And heads.
Lots of heads. More
Lots of
heads than is reasonable.
So y'all are just kind of like passing the time doing that. What are you gonna do once you finish putting on your armor?
Head downstairs. See Bronwyn drinking. Have you caught, like... Where is everybody?
I don't know. If
Give me a con save. Give me 3 con saves.
Depends on what she's been drinking. Oh boy.
Okay, that's a 1. Well, wait. That's a 6, an 11, and a 22.
What's your con?
Pretty nice.
That's
Yeah,
plus 2
plus-
and then proficiency, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a 21.
You have been drinking aggressively, yes?
Yes.
You still need to drink a little bit more. You're like, I'd say, around a half to 2/3 of the way to where how drunk you want to be. Knowing that. You asked a question?
You don't know where anyone is?
I haven't seen Ryzen since yesterday.
Okay. I'm going to go find Einir.
Please bring her here.
No. You need to go to where we set up the medicine bay, because if we're cutting your hand off, we're not going to do it in a fucking tavern.
Okay.
Do you know how infected it would get?
Okay. But hear me out.
Einir will yell at you if you don't go to the medicine bay.
I'm going to need someone to help me walk.
Yes. I know.
Okay.
We have a party of 5. At least 2 of us will be there to help. Einir, maybe not so much. 5.
Party 4.
I don't know that Ryzen's not there.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, I'm gonna go find Einir and Augie and Ryzen, because apparently everyone just fucks off when they feel like it. When you feel like you've drunk enough, ask someone to help you get to the church, because I really don't think you can get there yourself.
Hey, Mr. Owner guy, whose name I don't know right now.
The half-orc man.
What's your name?
When she's drunk enough, can you help her get to the church?
Bring the pot.
Yeah, I'm Rognark, and I'm glad to do that.
Thank you.
Is it Rog space Narc or Rognark?
No, it's all one word, but the R is capitalized.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I'll pay for whatever she drunk when she's done, I guess.
I can pay for my alcohol. It's okay.
You gotta save the town. It's on the house. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you don't know how much she's planning on drinking yet.
Is she planning on drinking, like, not literally every last drop of alcohol?
I need to drink enough so that it hurts a little bit less when I have them cut my dead hand off.
So more.
He walks behind the counter, fiddles some bits, opens the secret compartment. Here's the strong stuff.
Thank you, good sir.
Do not drink that from the bottle.
But why not?
That's so unsanitary.
On what? He says, wiping off tables with a dirty rag. I'm not afraid what you mean.
At this point, I'm already drinking from the bottle.
Okay. I leave the tavern, and if I see any passerbys, I'm gonna ask them if they've seen Ryzen or Augie or Einir. But based on their racial and facial descriptions,
They're pretty.
they would stand out.
I think I'm the only elf here.
Yeah.
Hey!
Half elf.
Watch
Only
yourself.
elf outside of the tavern here.
Full elf. Excuse me.
He is.
It is a full elf.
He's not one of them half breeds.
That was him who said it, not me.
And somehow it all ties back to you. Somehow you're straight again.
I'll be the bad
Frickin'
guy.
elves, am I right?
Whoa!
You're not even an elf. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. So yes, you'd hear from the townsfolk where Octurnius and Einir went, respectively.
Okay. So I guess head over to Octurnius first, because Einir's not really going anywhere if you're in the...
That she's gone to the church.
Yeah. So...
At this point, the bodies are all of the bodies are about piled up because they did this yesterday and they're finishing it up today. So all that's left is to burn the bodies.
Oh, wow. Have you been doing this, like, the whole time?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
No, most of my stuff is back at the tavern. I left it there. I do have my weapons on me, just in case. But most of my stuff is back at the tavern because I didn't want to get it, re-bloodied,
Yeah, that's fair.
hauling entrails and viscous fluids and stuff, all that stuff.
She just kind of looks away.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was nasty, but yeah.
Yeah, it's nice of you to help because God knows that the
Goodness.
villagers. Yes. The one true God. Gods know
Thank you.
that the town is not in any state to really be doing this right now. I'm trying to get everyone together at least so we can figure out our next course of action. I don't know what we're planning on doing once Brahma loses her hand because she'll be out down for the count for at least a little while. I can heal it up, but
Well, I mean,
she's
you're still
right-handed.
looking pretty weak yourself.
Yeah, I feel terrible.
Iker,
I see you kind of got the little circles around your eyes.
from
Make
her
yourself look
shoulder,
like a
like-
little
like-
raccoon.
leans over and just like nods.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like there's like a giant hand that's like crushing down on me that's like causing me to not do as well at things I would normally do well at. It's really terrible. Like if on a scale of like 1 to 4, I feel like I'm doing three times less.
Does this hand have a name?
I feel like
Does the hand belong to someone? Because that's a weird
Satan's
analogy.
bard.
So, after convincing Octurnius to return to the church,
Oh yeah, Einir went. Yeah, we can go get Einir now.
I figured that whatever we do is just gonna be done in the church because that's gonna be easier.
Take the little the little hay bale hooks and just kind of.
pitchfork.
No, they weren't pitchforks. They're
No.
literal hooks.
Oh, the
Yep.
yeah.
Baling hooks.
Baling
I
hooks,
guess
thank you.
I think that's what they call them.
That's-
Just back into the bodies and be like, all done.
Okay.
The two folks that are like helping you are like, thank you.
Just make sure you burn them soon. Probably at night to keep away wolves and scavengers and stuff.
We're just gonna burn them now.
Okay.
There's gonna be a really bad smell. So
It's why you piled them out slightly outside of town.
I do suggest burning them at night, though, that way we can sleep through the smell.
You're not gonna sleep.
That you're
The,
not
the
gonna.
two of them are like they are very clearly unexperienced in dealing with mass graves.
Just burn them at night.
Whatever you say, boss.
Oh jeez.
Oh no.
We seem to have warmed up to the townsfolk quite a bit. That's nice.
I mean, you just got to do it. I'm kind of, outnumbered here. I don't really have an option to not be friendly to people.
I mean, I really don't think the townsfolk are gonna get angry at you because you're an elf. They haven't thus far.
No, yeah, these are. Sorry, I've been. Last night was kind of miserable. I was just between the vision that I wasn't completely clear with you on, and I had my first dream last night.
You slept?
Yeah, I slept. I was exhausted. I passed out.
Oh jeez.
Like most people do, and it was weird. I don't think I'm going to do that again. Like that. Nope. That just seems like a huge
is
waste
weird.
of time.
Yeah.
First off, it seems like a huge waste of time. Second off, I had dreams, which don't usually happen for me ever.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, I didn't sleep the best either, but I think that's kind of to be expected with the past couple of days. But what you gonna do? Actually, no. What you can do is just not sleep. That's nice.
pretty much, yeah. But
All right. On to Einir, I guess.
And we'll say at this point that a drunken Bronwyn, shortly after you arrive, a drunken Bronwyn would like stagger into the door, kind of being like led in by the innkeeper.
I'm also gonna use a quick channel divinity. Just on everybody in the church. I'm sure that most of them are as good as they're gonna get just because she's been helping them, but
You can tell that they're all well above half health.
oh well, okay. In which case, I'll
This
do it
is-
anyway because I have 2 now per short rest.
I'm just like,
Damn.
thank you,
Remember, you can listen to spell slots.
Roger.
I didn't realize that I was gonna be doing that.
It's a variant.
You can choose.
It's the you can expend another use of your channel divinity to turn into a virtual spell.
Yeah.
Oh, well shit, I'll do that and I'll replace the cure wounds that I used. The useless cure wounds that I used.
That's
Nice.
from the UA variant. That's one of the rules that we're going to be using.
That is an
because it's-
enhancement, not a replacement.
Yes, it is. It enhances the every cleric that includes you has the option to do that. Just as a channel divinity, get back a first level spell slot.
I don't have channel divinities right now though, so
Once you
I'm
hit
good.
level 2 is what I mean.
I'm good. I'm good
Okay.
right now.
Alright, where's Raisin? No one in town saw him,
I
so.
don't know either. When I woke up, he wasn't here. I just figured he was out for a little while.
Did I notice his stuff in the room?
It wasn't there.
That bastard. Where,
You don't think he left, did you?
if he did, he took my bow with him. I don't use it often, but he has it.
He did.
We can buy you another one.
I didn't see his stuff
I
in
don't
the
want a
room.
bow. I was just saying, he took my bow. The point is,
Anya doesn't laugh. She just.
the point. It's not that that I can buy another one. It's more so the concept that he took it and just left. If he left,
didn't say-
Materialistic elf boy.
Stumpy.
That's fair.
He didn't say anything to anyone though?
No,
Okay.
I woke up in the middle of the night and he wasn't there at that point either.
Okay. Then I guess we'll have to figure out another way for you to lose a hand.
Hey, Ioneer. I need you to take it off.
Are you gonna be able to do that? How strong are you? Are you even gonna be able to lift her sword?
I pull out a dagger.
You can't use a dagger to cut someone's hand off!
Are daggers? Do they have
So
blades?
cool.
Do daggers have blades on them, or are they meant to
Dagger-
be piercing?
they
You can't just do this to get someone's hand
They
off!
have short blades. They're generally used in combat for stabbing, but they can be used for slicing. They aren't serrated, which you would want in a bone saw because you need to cut through bone.
And
So you're-
I mean, our best bet would probably be Augie if.
no. She's made it clear. She doesn't want my help.
He
Bronwyn.
might cut my arm off at my elbow.
Okay, Bronwyn, like,
She's too drunk. She
I'm
just.
just-
let's just
I'm gonna take you by the cheeks, kind of lift your head up. Bronwyn, if one of us tries to do it, it's gonna be way worse. It's not gonna be a clean cut. It's not gonna heal well. If
Here,
he's
can I
doing
see
it
your
with
dagger real
magic,
quick?
he's a lot more precise than we are.
I'm gonna take her dagger and I'm just gonna throw it at. This is in a church with wooden walls. I'm assuming, yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I
You hit a
just-
civilian. You
yeah.
killed him.
I'm gonna aim
You
for
hit
something
Kil's
really,
civilian.
really small.
He doesn't
And
have to be
just
good at strength. It's
Negative
magic.
attack roll.
All right,
You kill a civilian.
and it is gonna be bonus. I can't choose a creature. Is there a fly flying around?
Will someone make sure?
Is there?
Yes.
He's
I mean,
he's showing off right
there
now.
is open
Here, look.
wounds. Potentially infected ones.
Hey.
That's
Yes.
fair.
Will-
Yes.
All right, I will choose a fly. Bonus action, planar warrior.
Oh fuck.
Will one of
That is
you
a dagger would be +8, so that's a
make sure he doesn't cut off
21
more than
to
needs
hit.
to be cut off?
on a fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it.
You promise.
He's cutting a
Oh,
fly
that's
in half
before.
right now. after sleeping.
Yep.
He's cutting
And
it.
then-
Okay, but he doesn't hate.
He just walks over with two halves of a fly.
No, I just
No.
pin it against the wall and have the dagger sink into the hilt.
Oh, good God.
So you're like,
That's my
Yeah.
favorite. Jesus.
And that's
I'm too
8
drunk to see a
or
fly.
8 plus 4 plus dexter plus 7. So the
Look.
12 set 19
like,
7? Oh, right, because
max damage. It does duelist work for
Yeah, if you have
for
one hand,
a single
one hand.
weapon. Okay.
Yeah,
You-
sorry.
Yeah,
you
so
guys-
That's what it is.
you
Thank
guys might not
19
be like the
force
biggest
damage,
fans
just
of each other.
straight through the wall.
I don't think he's gonna
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
off your
it-
arm out of
That's my
spite.
favorite.
As it
That
flies
doesn't
through
really
the air,
seem like
it
him.
strikes that fly, like cuts it cleanly in two, and then they just get. You see like a what you see is like a as it flies through the air and then sinks into the water.
He's not gonna cut your arm off.
It hurt.
I walk over and get my dagger out of the wall.
Do you need help?
Give me a strength check.
It's stuck to the
Guidance.
hilt. I use this force
Ask
damage
her
there.
if she wants
That
to
is-
eat my hand.
I'm not
No,
gonna
that's
save
not
your
cocked.
dead hand
6.
because she won't. She'll
She
I'd
probably,
likes
help you,
me.
but
she probably
I'm not
will
good
want
at
to eat it,
strength,
but
so-
You're
it'll
gonna get
probably
this
be
out of
really
the wall
bad for
later.
her. Okay. All right.
At this
No,
point,
I
I
wanna
want to
see you
my
fail
head
at this.
down, and I'm like, kind of like just waiting for
All
someone
right.
to
I'm
come.
gonna,
Alright,
I'm gonna
Augie.
take her
Let's do
hand,
this.
kind of pull it forward.
You might want to have her bite on something.
I'll grab
Why?
like there's probably leather
She
strips
might
around.
bite on her own cheeks.
I,
You don't want to have her bite through her own
You
cheeks.
like give her something to bite down.
I'll keep the tourniquet on and take like a little section of it, cut it off
Like,
with.
yeah, I am.
something
I
and then
do
put it
belong
in
to
the-
a
I
ranger
already
sect.
did.
I have
I already worked
done.
on
I
that.
have done stuff similar to this stuff. You know.
I know, I'm
You're
doing
dressing.
it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Cool.
So you've got like a bit of hempen rope to bite
Are my
down on.
daggers like they're not, probably not very wide blades, are they? They're just.
Maybe I got wide.
All right, I'm just gonna. This is gonna be dumb, but I'm just gonna firebolt and just try to like heat up the blade so that when we need to, I don't want to firebolt directly onto
It
her
is-
arm.
Just heat a torch or like
No.
find a light source.
Like you can try and get it heated up. The spell you're looking for is heat metal,
Or
I
produce
don't
flame.
have that.
Or produce flame.
so it's not going to work as well because it's like you're splashing some
I'll just
fire against
firebolt
it.
onto a torch and then just use
Wouldn't
that
there
instead.
be a fire going?
Wait, are you wanting
to
to
like keep people warm?
burn it close?
To cauterize, yeah.
Why?
Because it's gonna be fucking bleeding.
I'm a cleric
And
with all of my spell slots. What the fuck?
what the fuck do you think I've been doing the last couple days?
Can we stop arguing and cut my hand off already?
You would know that it is possible that the magical healing could staunch or stop the bleeding.
Okay.
In addition, I think if we're gonna be heating up any blade, it should be the blade he's gonna cut her with. That way it
Oh,
doesn't get infected.
hold on. You don't need to worry about that. I'm gonna activate Searing Smite on the sword first.
Oh Jesus!
That work?
This is the worst
Okay.
use
You
of
can do
spell slots.
I completely forgot. Somehow I know how to do this now. Like it was there's apparently I've always known how. I tell you about it later.
You know that this is a new ability.
Okay.
This is something that's different that has either awakened in you or was
Exactly.
bestowed upon you
Yep.
for some reason.
Okay. Do you go like keep her head turned away? I'll hold her hand.
Okay.
Oh, I've got my head like buried down like this.
Yeah, like
For
I'm
searing
like
smite?
straight up.
Yes,
holding
I
her
had
down.
to
Do
Yeah,
you
I
want to
do.
see this?
Yeah,
I've never used smites
And I'm
before.
holding onto her arm.
Your weapon flares with white hot intensity, and the attack deals an extra 1d6 fire.
Good fucking god. That's perfect.
I have a cure wounds at
I
the
hate
ready.
how perfect that is. Alright. Go on. Below the tourniquet, please.
Can I Hunter's Marker too?
Oh,
Just for the fun of it.
That would deal extra slashing damage. Yes.
Oh my god.
This is why I didn't want him to do it, guys.
You.
Alright, that is
I'm ready to
You know, okay.
wounds
You
as
have
soon as
advantage
she's
on the
done.
attack roll.
okay, good.
Thank God.
You because this is such like a
I would cast
executioner thing.
I would also. The guidance doesn't matter. Actually.
I would cast
Executioner
bless.
thing.
Okay, you also got blessed on this attack. How many spell slots are y'all spending on this?
Alright. That
Too
is,
many!
And a funeral.
I'm just gonna use one of my channel divinities for that.
13 plus 8, 21 again.
21. That will be able to hit right where you intend. Now,
Oh
okay,
my God!
That's so
1d6
many
of that is
dice.
fire damage.
Yes.
Go ahead and roll that separately for me.
Gonna be the
Jeff sent you the
the
Twitch
Please
number.
don't
Not
kill
that it
me.
matters
Okay.
now. Jeff sent you the Twitch number, not that it matters now.
Yeah, I know.
We'll do it.
Alright, well, cool.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Then
just do
deal
that on stream right now.
Great
Yeah,
damage,
anymore.
but I did good damage. That is 6, 7, plus 7, 14 force damage, and 2 fire damage.
14 force damage, 2 fire damage. Okay, so you are able to wind up and you swing down, striking right where you intend, very cleanly cutting it in two.
Immediately cure wounds.
Yeah, it is with
And I'm just like,
At
I'm
that
holding
moment,
your head down.
She bursts into flames from the searing smite and takes the 1d6 of fire damage.
2.
You take 2 points of fire damage.
Put her
So
out!
it worked. The wound is immediately cauterized. She's also on fire.
Well, I like go to smother her with a cloak.
you're gonna smother me.
Kill her! Take
She doesn't know she's drunk, okay?
Go ahead and make
Pour
a...
alcohol on her. It's fine.
Yes, let's do
Make
that.
it
Oh,
stop,
no.
drop, and
You
roll check.
use an action to dazzle flames. You're good.
And then I'm gonna use a 3rd level cure wounds. Wait,
Damn.
how much damage did she take?
It was...
No, she took a shit ton other than that.
Oh, and all the other
I
damage
think you
also
said
counts.
14.
Yeah, that also works.
Yeah,
So it's
it
a
was
total of 16, right?
14 plus 2.
Yeah, so 16.
Oh,
points
then
of
I'll
damage.
just do a 2nd level cure wounds then. Then that's gonna be 4.
And it would have been with one hand, not
So
two.
it's 4,
Otherwise, wouldn't have been
5,
able to add the
6,
plus 7 damage.
7, 8,
From
One, well, the crossblade was one handed.
That's
13
fair.
Yep.
Okay, so
HP.
I only take 3 damage then.
And I'm immediately cure wounds on the wound.
Okay, so as you this seared off wound, stump of a hand, it
Sorry,
the
Reese.
skin very slowly.
That's
See,
your hand.
no,
that's
that's
hand.
that's a problem that happens to me occasionally. That's fine. Don't worry about it. That map's old.
This is my dead hand.
Just mark it every time with like a little like an X on the back of it, so not to use it. You can see the skin start to knit over. Like it's not perfect stump right now, but it is very clearly like most of the way healed.
Can we take some bandages and wrap it around?
Yeah, I'll get to work on that.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
It with the precision of that attack, I would have gone for like right above where the wrists or where the two bones connect right here.
The
So,
point
yeah,
the
like
point
right
that you
here where it
right.
connects to the wrist.
You hit, yeah. So what's left is like what you needed to cut off was basically right where the bones are kind of like the wrist joint wasn't usable.
Yeah.
So you got as close as you could to that wrist joint.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for not.
Is she
At
still awake
I
at this point?
throw up
Yeah.
Oh,
from like
She
pain.
got hurt a lot, but she suddenly received a lot of magical
Do you
healing.
throw
so
up
it's
on
probably
me,
like,
who is currently bandaging your...
your right arm. You vomited to the right. Yes.
Can I prestidigitation?
Yes, but it's still a little bit.
I use my left hand and be like, I'm sorry. I know how we're gonna kill Mother though. I'll talk to you later. Alone. The other two won't approve. Thank you for not cutting off my arm.
I picked this.
You just
stump
said all of that out loud.
up. I picked this stump up.
The hands.
Yeah. I
Feed
want
it
the
to
hand.
Iker.
No, I want the hand.
You don't get to keep my hand. Feed it to Iker.
Make a perception check with disadvantage then.
No, I would take it away from you.
Given how open it is, I would say it's pretty obvious.
I'm still taking the hand.
I
Don't
take
worry,
it.
I'll get
No,
it back to
no.
you stuffed. Do you know how to use a leather worker's kit?
No, we're not going to take her hand.
I can get it.
She would want it stuffed. So
I
that
can
she
get it
hang over her
stuffed.
belt.
It can be a memento.
I want it fed to Iker.
Icar's not eating your dead and
You
blind
want to
hand.
feed
do you wanna
Iker
eat?
the
Give me my hand.
necrotic.
Give
Here,
me
I'm going to
my...
toss it to her right side.
You!
You would probably instinctively be like, oh my.
I go to bend over with my left hand and I like fall.
Oh Alright, she
wait.
needs to rest for a bit.
I get her into an open bed.
Oh, jeez.
Might want to get that on some salt so it doesn't rot anymore.
Give me Iker.
Iker is looking at the hand.
I will hold on to Icar so that she can't jump after it. Icar, no.
Can I see Iker real quick?
Why?
Because I can do something cool.
Okay, you just set her entire body on fire. What cool thing are you planning on doing?
Iker can talk.
Yes,
Very little, right?
she can talk, yeah.
What if I were to talk
Yeah.
in lizard?
I mean, why would you need to touch her for that?
I just want to talk.
Oh, I see.
Because you're always holding her up when you're talking.
Alright, fine.
Figure. I don't want to. I've never held one. I don't want it to freak out on me. That's the only thing I have against lizards. They
Okay.
kind of freak out.
Okay. I'll
But
want
to you.
I'll
Icar to you.
activate speak with animals and just be like, you don't want to eat that. That's that'll kill you.
I do want to eat that.
That'll kill you. Yeah. And so is a shit ton of salt, but that'll kill you too. That'll dry you right out.
So.
Little white mineral stuff.
Rock,
Exactly.
not food.
You can eat it though.
Food.
And here, give me some salt.
I don't have it anymore.
It's in the bag of holding. I put it in there.
I would have gotten rid of it.
Did
you
you
have
did you
known?
know that it was in the bag of holding?
Clearly not. Just grabbing
It was discussed.
I would have.
The night
You
we got
never took it out.
And we agreed that it's good to have it for curing meats.
Just a little bit, just a pinch. See?
I take out the entire fucking thing of salt.
Salty.
Why are you eating rocks?
Don't eat
No!
the salt!
Oh, so I'm just telling him not to eat the hand.
Don't feed him salt. Don't feed her salt. That's not good for her.
Well, neither is a hand, but it doesn't believe you can eat this little.
Hand is made of animal. Salt is made of rock.
Iker.
You can go smell the hand. Then it's not made out of an animal no more. Pass her back off to.
Iker. The hand was hurt with magic. Don't you make that face at me. Sorry, let me for the sake of drawing.
She was.
Sorry.
How fucking could you?
Iker. The hand was hurt with magic.
She's looking up at the hand.
That makes it bad for you to eat.
I am the hand.
If you eat the hand, I will never give you any other food.
She's torn. She looks back at you.
Look at me.
She does look back at you.
Don't eat the hand. If I see you looking at the hand anymore, then I won't give you any more food for today. But if you don't eat the hand, then I'll keep giving you food for today.
Extra food. She's looking at you and not at the hand.
Okay. You're a good girl.
I just got the perfect picture of you, by the way.
That's me in a nutshell.
Okay, so Baker has decided to not eat the hand, thanks. Not really thanks. She just kind of learned that salt is made of rock.
Salt.
I tried.
Rocks.
It was a good attempt.
It was cool. I didn't know you could talk to animals like that.
Yeah, I can now. It's another thing that I learned. Well, unlocked. I don't know. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Meanwhile, her you might want to clean this up.
I'm
Just,
not the one who's
just
been-
circle the whole thing. Just
I'm not the one who's been running the triage area.
yeah. You can take care of
Why
this.
the fuck do I have to clean it up? I'm healing people.
Everyone seems healed.
She needs healed.
No, I'll help. Like, does she have?
I walk away. I just walk.
I'll help kind of clean up the area a little bit. Where do you go?
Bro, what are you doing during this?
Where
You
do
just
you
you kind of toppled over.
I just walk over and go
I
start.
thought she said she put me in a bed.
I put her in a bed.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. So you're just in bed.
Under my breath to Einir though, like, whatever she tells you she wants to do to Mother, please tell us.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah,
It seems questionable.
yeah.
The fact that she said she actively didn't want to tell us in front of us, like, kind of makes me
Yeah.
think bad things.
I mean,
And
yeah.
you weren't here. You weren't with us when she did other questionable stuff that may not have resulted in the loss of a party member. I don't know. But
Yeah.
It seems like you guys go through party members pretty quick.
yeah, it happens.
Yeah, we almost went through another one.
She says drunkenly from her bed.
Maybe you're just cursed. Okay, this is awkward.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for a walk. Bye.
Bye.
Give me a perception.
18.
You notice that you're advanced the hand.
Iker! Alright. I told you what would happen.
Do you need any help in this medical area?
Do I need any more
leave the
help?
temple.
They're about to burn bodies out there, so probably
Would I need any
wanna-
more help, or would it be pretty much good by now?
They'd be good for now.
I have-
They aren't good for perpetuity. They might need more medical help down the line.
Do, like,
But you aren't doing triage. Like that's not you're not flooded with people.
would a ton
Yeah.
of cure wounds help?
Oh, put the salt back in the bag of holding.
Or
Because
at this point,
when we
is it
get
just
meat,
like,
At this
Yes,
point,
we can
it's
try it.
beyond curable injuries. They are lingering injuries that would require higher magic than cure wounds.
okay. What about mass healing word?
That just does the same thing.
Okay, well, I did my best. In that case, maybe we can, before I leave, like, maybe we can, because it looks like a lot of people here are going to have a hard time walking, so maybe we can work on getting walking sticks for them, canes,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. because there's going to be some rehabilitation that needs to happen.
Yeah.
And I don't think we're going to be here for that.
Where's the nearest trees?
Well, you can have
days
canes made
away.
of, you can have canes made of like metal and stone and stuff.
I don't know how you would make a cane out of stone.
Well, if you're a druid, I'm sure it'd be relatively easy.
Are there any druids in this hamlet? No? Didn't think so.
I don't need your attitude, Octavius.
I believe that I have quite the strong connection to nature.
Can you bend
and who are
stone
you?
to your will?
What? No, what? No.
And who are you?
Cardvok.
Exactly.
I'm Cardvok, the nature-ish. Kind of walks for a half-orc person. He's dressed in normal clothes. He just kind of is like, do you need some of nature's bounty?
Is he
to
wearing
its
any armor and stuff?
normal clothes.
Do you know
Are
where
there-
we
is
can
there
find
any metal?
sticks?
He's not wearing any metal, you don't think? Sticks?
Big walking sticks?
There are several trees a few days south.
Huh.
Do you have
I'm not
anything
going
that we
3
can
days
other?
south.
Do you have anything other than wood that we can make walking sticks with?
Firestone.
No.
We could try and carve some
That might be
Out
something.
of.
stone. They'd be really.
I live
heavy,
in a
though.
tree. Okay, I lived in the trees and on hammocks.
Could okay. Hear me out on this. What if
No.
we just get some kind of? You guys do magic, right? So you just magic up some birds, and the birds just like lift them up as they're walking.
Let me check my reservoir.
Did
for
I
today.
hear that? No.
Let me see if
Give
I,
me a
if I have
perception
anything that would assist me with that.
Hold on. Give
For
me a second.
today.
I think I have something.
No, it's an at one.
Okay. How about this? And I cast spiritual weapon. Would that help? It's literally a flower.
That's not birds.
You're right. It's not birds.
I said birds.
Do any of us look like we can conjure birds? Did you see any of us conjure birds?
You're the ones who are doing magic, okay? I don't judge. I just call them how I see them.
I near can though.
Can you?
What?
Adelaide is a bird.
Can Adelaide carry every single wounded villager to
I don't
yes.
know,
destinations?
but she can conjure
Are
birds.
you hiding bird conjuring magic?
You look injured. You look like you got hit in the head.
You
Let's
need
go
to take
my,
a sleep.
My owl appears. It is this big.
It does.
It's dead.
It was. Oh shit. Fuck.
Sucks.
Oh no. Okay.
He looks at you with suspicion.
I can.
Fuck.
Damn it.
I'm gonna go for my walk.
I can, with prestidigitation, create an illusory image that can fit in my hand. Small image of Adelaide. And
Exactly.
It disappears in 6 seconds.
Okay, just do that, but
No.
longer and more of them.
Okay, here.
Yeah.
Tap it. Tap the bird. His hand goes clean through.
Okay, do that, but longer, more of them, and real.
No. Because that's not how magic works.
I'm pretty sure that's a magic.
No. As someone with magic, no.
Hey, trust him. He's a naturist.
And I'm an actual magic user, unlike him. So I
Hey,
think I know
hey,
what I'm
hey.
talking about.
Sarcasm
Cast a
in that
spell.
one.
Well, he kind of pulls out a deck of cards. Okay, so all I want you guys to do, the power of nature will guide me to your card.
No.
I'm gonna slide a hand and pick the one
Hold
that
on.
he doesn't want me to pick.
Go ahead.
That's a 15 or an 18.
You feel the card like stick as you like holding on to it and like pull it out. Oh yes, marvelous. And then go ahead and put the card back anywhere.
And I'm just gonna place it back in and. No, don't look down.
I'm on this one. Was this your card? He holds the ace of spades.
No.
That's what you thought.
He's showing me magic.
Yeah, no, I was here for the whole thing. I totally saw the entire thing. That was bad.
Well, I think you're bad at magic.
Can I try for you?
Ooh.
These are rather precious possession. If you don't, I'm sure you. He's backing away. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, okay.
It seems that your unnatural use of the arcane arts has disrupted the power of nature, and therefore.
I'm gonna cast thaumaturgy and make the ground shake
Why?
underneath him.
Are all these just the bad flavors?
As I was
That's
There's
saying,
this
flavors.
entire handful of the bad
unnatural
flavor.
magics. There's never any quakes around here.
I hate him.
Burn the witch.
But do you hate him as much as
He
Lord
turns and
Ryan?
walks away.
Oh, that's
You know what?
right.
Yes.
What would you like to have done with his body?
Burn it.
No, don't burn
Oh.
it. We need to send it back to his family.
No. Then they'll know that he's dead.
Yes. So, I think we should write like a letter of what happened. We write a letter of what happened, and then find a horse from the stables, and then have somebody ride out with his body to his city with a letter of what happened from us, and then is that acceptable?
Okay, this is a discussion amongst the group and drunk.
Well, no, I imagine we would have had to talk about this earlier because right now Nimbus is off on a walk.
How many horses are left in the village?
There are still horses left.
And the
most
horse
of
would be
them we're
back.
gonna need to take.
Let's get Rel's vigor.
This would have been before you.
I would just say it happens like right when you,
In which case, I'm not here.
right before you leave, as close to the current time as possible.
I'm like, have Rel's vigor take him back.
Oh, I forgot who Hellsvicker was.
That was
No.
a giant.
Giant.
I don't think we need to worry about taking his body back.
I think we do because he's got a noble family, and if they know he came over here and went missing, they're gonna bring an army to come find him.
Or we can just take his sword and his little sash here back.
You don't think they'll want to bury his body?
Of note that the sash no longer appears to be his sash.
Oh, it's no longer his sash. It's my sash now. Apparently.
Dueling cape, I should say.
Dueling cape. I have it.
I think
Okay.
they'll probably want to bury his body, or perform
Probably.
whatever funeral rites that they would.
Probably, but having... I don't know. Would it be possible to have a horse take a dead body back?
Someone would have to go with them, but that person needs to deliver the letter as well, explaining what happened.
How many day ride is it to where he's from?
I think it was 2
South
days, right?
Haven or
No, it's
something?
like 3.5 to 4 days.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
How long does it take for a body to go completely stiff?
Does anyone
Being
have
dead.
gentle repose?
I can prepare it tomorrow.
There you go.
We're gonna be
But
here
that
for.
prevents whether or not they could become undead.
It also. Technically.
Oh shit! I can just speak with him tomorrow.
The dead?
Yeah, I speak with Ed.
Wait.
Nope. No.
That's a 3rd level spell?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 5th for some reason.
I can just ask
I
him.
don't
what he
play
wants-
clerics.
I can just ask him what he wants us to do with his body, and then use gentle
That makes
repose
2
on
of
him so
us.
that he doesn't become undead.
Protected
You go ahead
from-
and do that.
You,
Target is protected from decay
Oh shit!
and can't become undead.
yeah.
So, it would work.
Okay, then I'll do that tomorrow.
Would
for 10 days.
Gentle repose would that have worked on her hand?
No.
Okay.
If you wanted, okay. If you wanted to keep it from rotting away, yes, it would elapse after 10 days. She still couldn't use it.
Yeah.
And it would after the 10 days lapse, it would still have to. It would
Have to
start
recast
rotting
and
away.
stuff.
I think it's better that she gets used to the healing process now as opposed to later. But anyway, so are we okay with doing that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I'm leaving. Goodbye.
So you're taking a walk.
Yes.
I feel like we can kind of move quickly through
Yeah.
what happens over the rest of your stay here. So you're going to go take a walk.
I'm gonna use sending, and then send Kefir sending. I mean, I can just talk about it.
I know, but that gives me time to think about the response.
May I, at one point during these days, sneak on over to the,
You can do that now.
well, sneak on over to what's it called? That one orc clan.
Oh yeah, the Orus.
Yeah, the Oruz clan.
Of those, the Orus, there are around 7 left. They had been staying in town like to try and.
Oh, okay. I thought they had all died.
No, there are a few, like 5 left.
All right.
But they properly,
Okay, well, if they're all still, or they're still alive, or there's at least a couple members alive, then I'm good.
You don't want to talk to him at all?
No, it's
Does anyone want to talk to the Arus at all?
no.
I think our best
actually-
bet would be Bronwyn, and she's currently very drunk.
Where's your spot on the map? Like, where do we avoid going through your camp or your tribe?
Why would you avoid us?
Because we don't want to draw more suspicion than we already are, traveling with a handless half-orc, a gaunt-looking half-elf, and a small child.
Well, okay.
We would. We are.
Would you be welcoming?
Yes.
Okay,
We
then that's
have
the issue. Yeah.
fought side by side.
Well, I just want to make sure that everything is good. I didn't want to, just walk through your area without you knowing, and then walk through your area where they're at, and that'd be like intruders, and then we have to kill them, unfortunately.
Our territory is just north of here. We generally, anything we find, we trade with Luthvale. We worship Luthvale the same as they do.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then.
No, thank you very much for your consideration.
Oh, Lord Ryan Fury's dead. Not sure if he worked a treaty out with you getting paid of some sort, but he probably won't be getting paid.
He did not arrange for payment. We were intrigued with what was going on here, but he convinced us to ride to the defense of Luthvale. It is a shame to hear that he's dead. He seemed an honorable, passionate man.
I don't know. I didn't get to meet him much. I didn't get to talk to him too much. So,
I
no
can
clue.
assure you, of the human men we have seen, he was the greatest.
Well, I mean, you have fought foe. What's the? Yeah, you have the kingdom coming down and killing people, right? That's the issue that's going on with this plains here.
We've heard rumors that they are moving on us imminently. Most recently, it was several years ago.
Okay, so it's not a major issue that you're dealing with right now.
Not right now.
Okay, cool.
We are anticipating more. If you have any other questions for us, we would like to be on our way.
You might want to meet our. Are you the head? Are you not?
No. We are merely a scouting party.
Okay, well then you just come with me. And I'll introduce him to Einir and Nimbus. I don't know what his name is, but did he come with me first off?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what his name is, but if we ever need to get in contact with the Aura's tribe, Auru's tribe, here you go. Your spell will work.
He's trying his best. Thank you.
Don't you need to meet somebody or know them
Yes,
before you can
that's
cast
fine.
it?
Thank
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Cod.
Do you sell fish? Never mind.
Do you say that in Aquan?
No.
That would be great.
Cod. K-A-D.
A very good name. Strong name.
You don't have to put it. You can write it however you want.
Very short.
Powerful name.
It is an honor to see all of you. And I would like to extend thanks for your noble defense of this noble city and my sorrow that one of your heroes has fallen.
Thank you.
Lord Ryan Fiora,
Oh.
the
Yes.
the greatest man I've ever met.
Yeah.
Of the humans that I've met.
Well, I don't think we're technically humans. I don't think any of us are technically.
No, yes, that is why I'm not including you in this. Of the humans I have met, he is by far the greatest, the noblest. He did not speak orc very well, but he got his point across.
How many times
He
did he
called
say
me
horse?
a horse.
He did seem to either insult our horses or insult us as horses. We couldn't quite tell. But regardless, he spoke with great passion.
Can I do an insight check on this guy?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yep.
Does he look like he has a crush on Lord Ryan?
Remember -3.
I would use guidance.
Mm-hmm.
so
I fully untrust
13.
him and believe him.
Much higher than me, probably.
19.
Jesus.
That took me a long time.
The +8 for insight.
At this point, am I starting to sober up?
Yeah.
Okay.
He didn't have a crush on him, no. He just respected him for who he was as a marvelous person.
No.
What do you know?
For across the language barrier, Lord Ryan Fiora presented himself very well. And he
As a
respected
horse.
the passion that Lord Ryan Fiora had. He also hasn't met very many humans. But he did have an overall positive impression on Lord Ryan Fiora. Lord Ryan Fiora.
I get out of bed at this point.
Ah!
I'm a little sober.
Sit her back down.
Back down.
But I need to talk to you.
I will walk over. Sit the fuck down.
I sit down.
Okay.
But I don't
walk
lay
over.
down.
I walk over. Yes?
Are the other two in earshot?
I shoo them away if they are.
You were able to talk privately.
Can I try to stealth in on this conversation? Can I hide around a corner?
I
or
am.
such things
I am
because-
I am watching both of them to make sure that they are not. I would be making sure.
I will say no,
No,
to this
okay.
conversation because she knew where you were beforehand, and so she's able to keep an eye on you if you try and sneak.
Gotcha.
Where do I start? Okay.
Oh, okay.
You know how we all had dreams the other night?
No, you wouldn't know that. it
You
was-
wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
You would only know that you did.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's fine. So, when I was resting, not while I was drunk, before I got drunk.
Okay. Last night or why?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Apoxon told me there's gonna be an additional price to him bringing Nimbus back.
Okay.
I have to let the spiders consume a living being. Now hear me
So
out.
you're thinking.
We tie Mother down. And let the spiders eat her.
I'm gonna be. This is a great plan, but I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
Do you have someone else you really hate that we could tie down and let spiders eat?
Yes.
Okay. I'd still like to do it to Mother, but as long as you have someone... I
have-
might need help. I can't tie knots very well right now.
No, just that one. I had to think for a second.
I can't tie knots very well right now.
Yeah, I'll help you out a little bit.
Okay, thank you. That's all I needed.
Okay. Does it have to be spiders? I'm sorry. This is.
It's this thing.
Okay. Oh, that's gross. Okay. Yeah, right, okay. Oh, Jesus.
You don't have to watch. You
No,
just
I'm not
have to let me
going to. I don't
tie
plan on
down.
it.
So, okay. So, how long do you guys plan on staying here? Is
Maybe
a conversation y'all need to have.
Till
I didn't plan
tomorrow,
on
I
staying
think.
here for more than a day.
I think
So-
tomorrow,
The
all
sooner
day
we set up, the
tomorrow.
worse I'm gonna do in ability checks.
All day tomorrow, and then that day out, the day after, we'd be going. So you'd only have a -1 at that point.
As soon as Einir lets me get up, I would start.
After a while.
Yeah. But after she lets me get up, I would take my sword with my left hand and like just start practicing swinging it
Out of the church.
out of the
okay.
church. Outside, away from people.
Yes, thank you. Let's have a sparring match.
I'm not sparring Augie with my left hand when I haven't figured out how to use it yet.
And then tomorrow when I have my spell slots,
Yeah.
I'm gonna You speak with Dad and find out what Reinfuhr wants us to do with his body.
Okay. So you've spent what? 3 spell slots and sendings?
For today, yes. For tomorrow.
The day before we do set out, though, I would like to burn all my spell slots in Goodberry.
Oh,
They
you
only
bastard.
last 24 hours.
They do last 24 hours, but I'll burn it
I
all
love
before I take
that.
the long rest at the very end of the shift.
Alright.
So do you want to be the worst you can about this? Cast him like an hour before the end of your long rest.
Pretty much, yeah.
Because you gain the benefit of the long rest at the end of the long rest, and that's
Well, I would because I only need the 4 hours. I'd cast them literally,
Right before the end of
right
it.
before the 4 hour, right before I actually fall or go into my trance. So,
You could. One thing is, you could go into your trance, wake up. The long rest hasn't ended yet.
I wouldn't do that. No,
Okay.
because my trance is 4 hours straight.
That's
I'd
fair.
take the first 4 hours, then
Okay.
good berries, then the last 4 hours is trance.
Got
So
it.
that way I have them for technically till I fall asleep again. Just in case. Travel food.
At some point, I would like to check on what's his name, Drac, right?
Yes.
Or first.
All right. Sorry. Settings. So
They never end.
they don't. Okay. First day. What's everyone doing? So you have
Being
first day
confined to bed by
and
Einir.
second day. Everyone okay with leaving in the
For
morning
like
of the third
maybe
day?
like
Yes.
30 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
At most.
So on the first day you're being. Okay. So after you're finished your confinement to bed by Einir,
What does that
what do you
look?
do?
Okay.
It's
Am I
Einir, that's
sober
what she
at that
does.
No.
Am I
She's never done it until
You're
just now.
you're
but
you're
okay,
sobering.
okay?
Okay.
Then
She
at
hasn't
that
had a
point,
chance to.
I would go look
Maybe
for
if we
Drac.
died more often, we'd see.
Yeah, jeez.
Drock. Okay, now let me just go ahead and figure out who Drock was.
4
Durnbar's
He's the new
assistant.
I have
leader
60
of
good
the,
berries.
warlocks.
Yes.
You
What? The one who's running
Why?
the town, and this time he has like a bit of a limp, but he seems to be okay. What do you want to talk about?
Just in case.
I just want to see
I'm a
if
healer
he's
too now.
still
Oh, God.
prepared to take on me.
Yes, 1 HP at a time.
At this point, yes,
That's all you need.
I can feel the mantle of responsibility.
Is this in the... Where is this?
In Drock's hideout, way out of
Never
town.
mind.
Because
Oh.
he's hiding from you.
He is probably hiding from me.
I'm so frickin' Luthvale.
I did roll very high on an intimidation check.
Yes, as soon as all of you have left town, I will move in there and we will begin rebuilding. And our debt to you and what did you call yourselves again?
The Vagrants of Vertham.
Oh. I suppose that fits. We owe a debt of gratitude. Should you want anything in the future, name it.
Horses.
Within reason, of course.
All of your horses. The good horses.
Okay, 2 things.
Oh, I didn't.
You're-
I didn't expect your name. I think very quickly.
Well, no, I'm not. You're not gonna like this. I don't mean to be rude. You shouldn't be so afraid of Einir. Yes, she can be scary,
He has like his book like open. He's like,
but you're the leader now.
She's a very scary halfling. A very scary small child.
She's not gonna cause you any grave harm.
I mean, that one is debatable.
I don't believe she would
You're
cause
not
you
there.
any
Shush me.
grave harm. Would she have worked so hard to heal you up and make sure you were okay if she was gonna kill you?
you bring it to fair. I'll be in tomorrow. I must commune with a partner.
He fucking better be.
He kind of mumbles the last bit. He's like, switching through his book of shadows.
I like put my good hand on his shoulder. I'm like, it's gonna be okay. The other thing is, Einir might ask you for horses. Just so you know.
How many do you think?
I don't know.
But if the numbers I have are correct, you
I think
see what I can do.
we need 3 at most, because I am tiny.
You're tiny. Raisin's gone.
Yeah.
But y'all wearing heavy armor. Well, she's
Me
wearing.
and her are wearing.
Yeah,
heavy
which is
So,
heavy for
so
a horse.
Einir would just ride with him.
No.
Sorry, my thought was that you could only get 2 horses, but you'd probably want 3.
Especially if we were gonna steal an extra set or 2 of light armor.
An extra set or 6.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
I figured we would have gone and picked it up by now, or would we not have had a chance to?
I mean, I don't think I much would have been.
No, yeah, that's fair.
You still got
you've
one
been
arm you can
healing
drag
people.
with.
Well, yes, but
Your
I meant over the
hurt.
over the 2 days that we were.
Over the course of the rest of the first day, do you want to start practicing fighting?
yes,
Because
but
I feel like
not.
it's the thing that Bromwell would
Yes, but not when I'm like
Drunk.
still stumbling drunk to where I'm gonna like cut my own foot off.
After going to talk to him and
I mean,
coming back, you are sober enough that if you
Bringing
wanted
me
to
back
start
literally
practicing,
cost you an arm and a leg.
I can help with that.
So
Sorry.
so what else do you guys want to be doing during this first day?
During the first day, I was basically done for the day. So,
Okay.
second day would be collecting armor for me, and
You could do that the first day if you want to go get the
there we
armor.
go. Because
I'm gonna go up to the side and cast sending.
Have you discorded me?
I'm going to.
Thank
I'm
you.
just sending all day, every day.
Because you're using what, like 3-4 spell slots in sending?
3.
No,
I only have
Sneaky, sneaky. The
Oh, yeah.
stuff you guys don't get to hear about.
I mean, I'd gladly say them out loud for you.
I like having the record. So
Okay,
you're
so,
gonna go cast sending.
so have the record, but then we can do it on camera so that they know what we said.
Yeah. So what do you want to say? You can. So you'd sending. So you're sending who again?
Count there first.
Mm-hmm. You say.
I would say we were fighting against an army of orcs and I died. I was brought back by a warlock patron. I feel different.
He responds with, "You're alive. We can work out the rest. If need be, we could contact Ebsen. It'll be okay." There's a pause. What was it like being dead?
I send another sending together because, I met Idizel and Ebsen. They said they accept us being together. They said not everyone might be ready for redemption. I miss you.
I miss you too. Can't wait to see you in Carver Hall.
And then on the next day, I'd say, no, this is the same thing.
And then you're sending to roll, right?
So then I send a sending to roll, and I say, Bronwyn lost her dominant hand due to magic. Is there a way you can meet us at Carver Hall? Is there a contraption you could make?
And I'll respond with, "Ooh, fascinating. Unfortunately, my work keeps me in Solby, but I will readily begin working on that. How much arm is left? Any mobility?" Which you'd have to respond with the next day, which we're not there yet.
Okay.
Do you... Okay.
In that long pause, there is a
Just-
very
that
heavy
is-
sigh.
That is to your brother?
Yes.
Okay, I want to make sure I say it right. I haven't looked at the backstory sheet. I've been referring to him as your little brother.
You know his name!
I forgot their pizza orders literally seconds after I was told them.
Sam.
Davrick.
That's fair.
His name's Davrick.
No, it's not.
Really? That's what I have written here.
Where the No, that's right. Where the fuck did you get that?
You told us.
Yeah.
You did.
No, you also told us he was an Asmore.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. I just made that assumption. I'm sorry. Take it back.
As
I mean-
after you send that off, you can feel that there's like a bit of a pause, and then it connects.
Okay.
Um,
By the way, I just want to mention, she never calls him by his full name. It's always Davy.
got it.
That's what I remembered.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Just a daily reminder that Einir currently has no shadow.
What? How long have we been? How long has it been?
Tilt
'Cause
it towards me a
How
little
long?
bit.
How long were we
Sorry.
on the mountain for?
No, not the camera itself.
On the
like
mountain,
tripod.
like 2 days.
Okay, so 2 days, and then one day
More towards
we were in
me.
town for one
Oh
day
my
before
Jesus.
fighting, right?
More
I have-
towards
I have
me.
the-
More. That's good.
We were in town for one day before fighting, I think.
You were
Yes, we were.
Camp by Mountain. That was day 3. It's day 6. You met a Poxon. Day 7. What did you do on day 7? After you met a Poxon, then you had like a scouting day.
And then
And that's when we got attacked by the.
right.
D6.
But then we had a rest in between that and when they attacked the village, and then we had one day, and if we're on the second day now, this is the 7th day of the week. So this is the last day of the week. So her shadow should be on its way.
Iker looks like she wants to lick your ear.
She's
Habitual. She has been the whole time.
Has one of your lizards ever put their tongue in your ear?
Their tongues are that long.
Oh,
my dog has. Cookie has. It's cookies.
I mean,
My dog has as well.
as a dog,
yeah.
if
I've
you
had a
if you don't
conure
own a
that
dog and if you own a dog and it hasn't put his tongue in your ear or
You're-
your
you
mouth
have a
or
bad
your
dog.
nose or something,
you have
Yeah.
a like, what's the term?
your dog is
My
dumb.
my cat has licked very questionable areas before.
At
Not
work-
that questionable.
At work, we've had a couple of conures at work, and one of the first one really liked me, and so he would always like crawl underneath my hair and stuff. He would like nibble on my ear. And
Oh.
Oh.
Whenever I pet my cat, it licks me. Like no joke,
I love
it
cats.
just starts licking up my arm.
He's grooming.
I'm really glad that my cat doesn't lick my hair. My sister had a cat that used to lick her hair all the time.
Yeah, Cookie tries to eat my hair because she eats anything, literally anything and everything.
My guinea pigs
But-
have succeeded at eating my hair. I was holding one time.
Where is he? Where is she
She's just
going?
going places. I was holding a guinea pig one time, and I heard her go nibble
go-
nibble, and I didn't know what she was chewing, and then I saw a chunk of my hair in her mouth.
Nasty.
And so I've got a bit of hair here that's a little shorter than everything else.
I end up with cat hair in my eye way too
Ooh.
often. I don't even know how. But like my eye will start burning and like when I eventually get it out, like it's this long ass piece of cat hair.
Nice.
Jody sheds pretty badly.
She sheds so bad.
You let her on. I'm assuming you let her on your bed. So
Yes. I let her on everything except
Yep.
the kitchen counter.
that's the same thing with my sister's cat. Is she's on my bed. It's everywhere. The hair is literally everywhere on my bed. So that's how I get cat hair all over.
I got the wise idea to lint roll the
It doesn't
quilt.
work over Hazel's hair.
I
Just,
went
you know,
through half a lint roll to get
Maya,
it kind
that
of
very
okay.
clearly cuts off at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Hazel's hair does not work with lint rollers. Going on, at least on the bed I have.
Okay.
And it's the 7th day.
Well, first you're gonna go recover that plate armor.
Yes.
You spent some time casting that sending. You're also spending some casting some sending. You're able to get the plate armor back to. Are y'all gonna help him get the plate armor back to town?
If he asks.
Yeah.
Are you gonna ask?
I'll let them know what I'm doing. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll help him.
Okay. Are you gonna ask her as well?
She.
I would help.
Yeah.
Are you still drunk?
Okay. So everyone. Not.
This would be after she's sober.
It's like we're in the afternoon at this point. So you all bring the plate armor back. What are you planning on doing with it?
Give it to the townspeople to melt down, I guess.
I thought we were gonna sell it.
Yeah,
How
I
are
was.
we gonna transport it? We can't fit it in the bag of holding.
Maybe we can offer this
get
up for horses.
What if?
We're gonna get
It's orc armor for a
Yeah.
full-blooded orc.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
so here's
we
what I'm
offer
thinking.
the plate mail up for horses.
Here's what I'm thinking.
Even trade.
There's 6 sets, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That is not. I don't feel like that's gonna be an even trade, considering it's plate armor.
Well, here's what I
But
was
it's
thinking.
Unusable plate armor.
We offer 2 sets for the horses.
Yes.
That leaves us 4 sets.
Are we wanting to keep the horses?
Well, first off, we don't even know the value of this
Yeah,
plate
let's
mail.
get them evaluated before we
Yeah.
start making.
They
deals
don't even
like
know the
that,
value.
'cause
Like, me out of game, I know what plate mail is, but me in game, I have no idea what.
Well, in addition,
thing
like
is for plate
it's
mail.
not usable as is, which means they'd either have to modify it or they'd melt it down, in which case it's just metal, which they already have because they have mines. So the value of it goes exponentially downwards.
Yeah, well, I was thinking if we can find a way to transport some of them, we can maybe sell most of them or even make a trade for like, possibly if we could find someone willing to make a trade, give them some set of plate for either 1 or 2 modified sets of plate armor. I don't know if Nimbus can wear plate or
I can. Is the
You
Arus
wouldn't want
tribe
to
on
plate,
our,
would
is
you?
the Arus tribe
I
on the
can't.
way to
They have left to the north.
is it on the way to Kelting?
Should
Yes.
Can we stop by there and sell them the plate armor?
we
Possibly.
also
Then we can
head
just
by the
leave this
town's
plate armor
blacksmith
here.
and ask him about it?
But the thing is, like, they aren't going to be able to use it. It's not going to fit any of their people, and it's going to require expensive modification. I don't know if we're going to get a good amount of gold for how much trouble it's going to be.
Yeah.
But if we take it to the Arus tribe, they're all full-blooded orcs, which means that if they want plate armor, then they can actually use it, and we can get more value from it. And they're used to trading with Luthvale anyway. So they might be able to either give us something useful, or give us the monies. Or give us Firestone. And then we
I
can...
bonk her on the head for that.
Lol.
Oh.
I like go to face palm with my stomp
But
and
it's
just
like-
like completely miss my face. So like my arm just goes.
Oh. I pat you on the shoulder. And then backhand you.
Red and Stumpy.
The fuck did you just say to my face?
What? Augie?
Red and Stumpy.
At which
would
point,
like-
At least
would
I'm
like
not a
to-
materialistic one.
Is this on the first day or the second day?
this is the first day. This is the end of the first day.
I'd like to specify that I know where you sleep at night, Nocturnius. Or where you pretend to sleep.
Yeah, pretending to sleep's better than not having to sleep.
At which point, Iker goes. So. At which point, Iker goes. So.
Can I talk to Iker?
like a full 30 seconds after you said that.
Iker.
Iker gets jokes
Iker?
slowly.
You don't have 2 hands to do that.
One
I don't
hand.
even need 2 hands because my hands are rather big.
Yeah.
You're not going outside. Come on. Come on.
Just so you know, I tried to get them to let you eat my hands. Just so you know, I was okay with it. It's the others that were mean and wouldn't let you.
I mean, I was fine with it.
No, don't give her food. She's in trouble right now.
I have to put you on my shoulder for a minute so I can get food out of my bag because I only have one
I
hand.
cast hold person.
She leaps onto your
I
shoulder.
cast hold person on Bronwyn. Make a wisdom save.
She's like, how tall are you?
How tall am I?
Yeah.
It paralyzes.
6'5".
You don't. She doesn't necessarily drop.
That's fair, right? You're held in place.
14?
Nope. I take Iker off, put her back on my shoulder, thump
And
her,
I attack!
thump her, and then end concentration.
I get food out of my bag and I'm like, "Here, catch."
I will hold my hand in front of Iker's face.
You feel Iker's tongue like hit your hand.
We already discussed this, you and I. You can have some food tomorrow. Bite me. Do it. I dare you.
Actually,
Iker?
she isn't going to bite you. Although your hand does take
Radiant damage.
3 points of radiant damage as she breathes fire onto your hand. You instinctively like ow, and Iker like jumps onto your hand and then goes to jump at Bronwyn.
Can I make a dexterity check to just pluck out of air? Because we're all hanging around in the same area.
Yeah.
We're
This
all
way.
just shooting the shit
How
together.
does Bronwyn? How do you react
At her jumping?
towards you? No reaction. Okay.
Go to catch with your
You
right
can
hand.
make a dexterity check.
Dexterity, acrobatics, okay. Natural 20.
She was not going to make it.
So a
She
total
was
of
going
20.
to fall all the way to the ground, and you catch her.
What is this attitude that's going on right now? I don't like it.
I don't expect this to work, but I say in Orcish to Iker, I'll leave food near me in bed tonight if you want to sneak over and eat some.
She looks at you. Tries to like subtly like just like she's making eye contact with you. Tries to subtly like. Everyone notices, but
What
it
did
looks
you just
like.
say to her?
I'm not gonna tell you.
No?
No.
And here goes. Not food.
I'm trying to teach her a lesson about not eating poisonous things. Could you please help with that?
The whole hand wasn't dead.
The hand was fucked.
Yeah.
I looked at it with
Yeah.
like crystalline clear
Bronwyn,
eyes.
yeah, no,
It
there was
was
no,
fucked.
there was
Iker rubs
nothing.
like, looks back and forth from Octavius' hand, like at the two of you. Disgusting.
By
Yes.
magic.
I
it
guess
was
that's gonna be
fucked.
my summer.
She needs to
my
know
summer
that some
name.
things are too dangerous to eat, and you shouldn't reward her for her being bad.
But I should reward her. Not necessarily reward her, but she should give the food of my Betty after she heard so much talk of being fed my hand and then being denied it.
Whose fault is it that she heard so much talk about being fed your necrotic ass hand?
I'm walking.
Drunk Bronwyn.
Look,
With Iker?
I wouldn't
Yeah.
have had a necrotic ass
She's
hand.
kinda cool with it.
You didn't have to bring me back. I wouldn't have
Cast
brought me
pass
back.
without a trace of myself.
You have no idea how much you fucked yourself up.
I walk away with Augie.
I
We're
definitely-
just-
they literally stealth away.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Just gone.
But this is an important discussion.
You
okay.
didn't have to. I didn't ask you to. I'm glad you did, but not at whatever
Yeah.
price that is.
27 plus 10.
I think a hand
27.
is worth a life of a friend.
31.
Is a hand the only price that you paid?
It's the only.
Y'all look back and we're just fucking gone.
It is obvious that you're having to think about this.
Wait, yeah, 31.
The only price I had to pay? Yes.
She doesn't even make an insight check on that. You said what you said. It was pretty obvious.
Okay.
Look, you're alive. I'm alive. We're all alive. It's okay.
Look, Bronwyn. I like you. For all of your really weird and honestly quite disturbingly concerning, like, weird fetishes with beheading people.
It's fun. You should try it sometime. It helps.
Does it soothe the soul?
It soothes the rage inside the soul.
I gotta say, I don't have that kind of rage in my soul. Not for beheading people, but regardless, I like you. But don't try and feed my lizard your dying flesh again, please.
Okay, but can I feed your lizard normal food?
Once it's the next day, yes.
Wait, do we
I
still have
told-
Iker?
Can I feed it
We
extra
just
food the
took
next day?
I told her that if she kept trying to look at your hand
No,
like
but
she was
it's
going to
not
eat it, that she wasn't going to get any more food today. She knew that, and she did that anyway. So if you undermine me, you're making me seem like the bad parent here. This is supposed to be teamwork, okay?
Fine, but she gets extra food tomorrow
Okay. Also,
that I get to give her.
yes, I talked to Rawl.
Why did you do that?
Because he's good at making things, and he said that he might be able to work on some sort of a contraption to help. I don't know what that means, but I mean, if it seems like it'd be useful, you can use it. If not, then you just successfully wasted his time making something that is never gonna get used. So
I'm okay with that.
either way, it works. It works out in your favor, I think.
I'm okay with that. Thank you.
We
Where
left.
the fuck did I know?
Meanwhile, the two of you sneak
Okay,
away
Make
with
a perception
Okay.
check. Beat a 37.
And a 31.
I mean, fuck it, let me try.
that if your passive perceptions.
Oh, passive. What? How the fuck did you roll that high?
That's what I'm Trace.
You dick!
And where's Iker at this moment?
In your hand. Icar's totally chill with this too. She's recognized that she's not gonna get food out of this, and she's like, this seems interesting, and she's looking around wide-eyed as you like sneak away and cast your spell, and she's like, where do you guys sneak off to?
Just
outside of wherever they're arguing.
Where they wouldn't look, but close by,
Okay,
like
so
out of earshot of
like
everything.
Around the sun.
Yeah, out of earshot of everything, but where they would like look over easily and just be like, nope, not here.
Okay. Once you get like a little out of the way, Icar kind of like taps your hand and goes, down,
Tap.
down. She's like, down.
Why?
You can see her thinking.
Can you speak with animals or whatever?
Not today.
Okay.
I already used it.
For a good berry.
Do
No.
thing.
What?
Do you think what?
Me.
What thing?
You need down? Oh. Do you need a poop?
Yeah, she would just dump it on your hand.
Yeah.
I guess they just don't give a shit what they do, actually.
I mean,
She.
I'm not going to be responsible for this. Here you go. You can put her down.
no. Why? Why?
You can see that she's struggling to come up with the words.
You're sure you can't do the?
You can't. If you're doing it with your feature,
Yeah,
it's
I
once
can't,
per
yeah,
long rest.
Once per long rest. However, I'm good. Go ahead and put her down.
Why?
Just, you can go ahead and put her down. It's all good.
Oh my god. Icar's gonna die.
No.
Why?
I was gonna say, if you're trying to kill Icar,
What?
Cool thing.
Cool thing.
Put her down. I can sense her out, and just locate her if
I'm
she
going to
gets
blame you
lost.
when I put her down.
She kind of like make sure that the two of you are watching, and then in this grass, she kind of like changes color to the shape of the grass and starts like sneaking, not sneaking away, just like sneaking around. Can you guys make your perception checks?
Oh shit. I'm just gonna go hunting.
Okay.
Ooh.
No.
Fancy.
8.
This is of course just the two of you.
Total of not good. 8.
I totally
21.
Oh shit.
21.
Got good ass.
That's not enough. That's actually pretty much exactly not enough. The two of you actually lose track of her.
The second I lost sight, I would cast locate animal.
Yes. As you cast locate animal, and as soon as you do so, you feel a little nip on your heel. Not one to cause damage, just one to be like, hey, I'm here.
We're gonna play this off cool. Ah!
You can see her like she goes back to more normal, more rockier colors, her normal color scheme, and you look up and you can see her just grinning.
Oh.
Yeah, you got me. That was really cool.
Oh no.
Can I have the two of you make me a nature check?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, good at those.
I would like to, if
Oh my. That's an intelligence check, right?
after...
A natural 20.
Unnatural 20.
You would
With
recognize that she did a little something more than just camouflage. Like, you were watching her, and it really did seem like she noted, like, her natural camouflaging ability shouldn't have been able to hide her that well in grass. It seems like she may have done something, at least a little something magical to help hide herself.
Did she do what you do? Or did she do what I do?
I mean,
Did she go invisible, or did she go poof and end up behind us?
I pick her up.
Cool thing.
Do it again. Can you? Put her back down. Stay still if you can. Because otherwise we will lose track of you.
Food?
I mean...
This bitch.
I grab a little bit of that salt I have left over.
They
just
are...
Oh.
She
No!
looks at you,
No!
it's like,
No.
rocks.
I get like the tiniest piece of jerky and just...
What kind of lizard is Icar?
Oh, I forgot the name of it. Like, it's
Speaking
a
of, where is your lizard?
chameleon lizard. I can't remember what
Oh,
it was.
back in the.
I came up with the name for it.
It was I don't remember.
I just scroll past Victor that the might of hell might might protect and guide you.
Quality.
She nibbles on a bit of food, and then she realizes that she wants to show off to you.
Cloaking muncher.
Yeah,
Cloaking Muncher.
Cloaking Muncher.
I have it written.
Go
down somewhere.
ahead.
Oh, there it is.
With your nature checks, same ones, you would recognize that you would recognize what she's doing. She is essentially doing a smaller, weaker version of Pass Without Trace.
Oh, okay.
Like, it is
Nice.
a similar type of magic.
So
but
kind of
it's-
like vanish.
No. It provides a smaller bonus to your.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it would still like make her.
What's her health and AC?
Supernaturally
So that I
hidden.
can read it?
Nice.
I don't know yet. I'll get back to you on that.
What the fuck?
No.
Alright, what's her radiant fire? How much damage does that do?
What was that? 1d6, I think.
Nice. She's basically did what I did to help us.
Yeah.
You just get away
After I
from
had
that
that
situation.
conversation with
I
Nimbus,
just gave you food.
I'll take a
Can
big
I
piece.
intimidate
I'll
the
take.
lizard?
I'm taking
She's
out a
gonna
big
make
piece of
persuasion
jerky.
check.
after I had that
What's
conversation,
your fucking what's
Against
your
my what?
I've been making it up as I go
Oh
along.
my god. You
Against my what?
Intimidation.
after I have that
She's going to lose, but
Yeah, she is.
yeah, she is.
21.
What's her bonus for the pass without trace?
I'm thinking like +3,
Could pick her
but
up.
she still can't be detected. She can't be tracked except by natural means, and leaves behind no tracks.
I pick her back up. Or yeah, I give her dog. Very cool thing.
Cool thing.
Okay.
Very cool.
after I have that conversation with Nimbus, I would like to be actively looking for like small animals, like rabbits, squirrels, something.
Oh. Give me a survival check, but I actually have animals prepared for this.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
Hunting for the next day for Iker, to give her fresh meat,
Aww.
and also practicing with my.
Your new,
Are
your
you?
last hand.
Is she just running around like stabbing into the dirt with her long sword with her left hand?
Go ahead.
Shit, dude.
We'll just
13 plus 15.
15. You would recognize there are some tracks of rabbits, although it seems like you'd have to go pretty far outside to actually like take care of the rabbits. Meanwhile, would you go and try to find Iker?
Yeah, I'd go try and find the group.
And it would be pretty easy that you weren't like anywhere super hidden. Were you?
yeah, we were just like
Around the corner.
outside around the corner.
Yeah. So she'd find you guys pretty easy.
Yeah, we're just.
We're
he-
done.
Augie would be holding Iker.
We're,
So you
we're
just
done
pause for a
arguing.
second.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, here you go. I near gave her some food.
I did not.
Can I,
I
insight
saw
check
you.
that?
No food.
Can I insight check Anchor?
Yes.
Natural 20.
So yeah,
I'm not insight checking you.
she's in checking the lizard.
You did say.
But
It's
to
not
be
enough.
fair-
Let me stop you right there. 16, 17, 20.
That's enough. She kind of give you like a no food.
I did roll
But-
a natural 20 deception check.
So
To be fair, Iker did something really, really cool. Einir thought that deserved a reward.
What'd you
Kind-
do?
Fuck your dog.
I'm sorry, but she would have looked at me and known instantly that I was lying. If
My
she
good lying
questioned.
skills for no reason.
But I have no
See,
lying
here's the
skills.
thing: is if you have someone who's good at lying, someone who's bad at lying, the person who's bad at lying is going to give you away every fucking time.
That's fair.
She kind of did what I did to just kind of walk away from you guys without you noticing.
What do you mean?
She like.
I cast a spell, pass without a trace.
Oh,
She did something like that.
and she mimicked it.
Yeah.
Sort of, yeah. A smaller form, but yeah.
I look down here. Cool.
cool thing.
Good job.
So she got a
No.
reward.
Although,
A reward that was like this big.
Yes, a
and in
small piece
halfling
of food.
do I
size.
know that you're hunting?
Halfling size
Yeah.
is big.
I would hide hidden
Lizard
it from you.
size.
Okay. Although
That's fair.
Bronwyn is out finding food for tomorrow for you. Tomorrow. put it back on my shoulder.
She's doing a little grin. So, is there anything else you want to do in the remainder? Like, the sun's
Just
fading.
drag that stuff back.
Okay.
I got two nets that we can just put it all in and just haul it back.
This campaign has become please the lizard.
Please, the lizard, whatever.
We're raising a lizard. That's what we're doing.
Vagrants of Vertham, more like parents of Vertham.
I mean,
Yeah.
all pets are cool and all, but we all had those Tamagotchis.
I didn't.
I didn't.
I didn't have one either.
I guess I'm just the older one here.
You and me are the same age. My parents just wouldn't
Month
buy
older.
me anything like that.
So the next, let's see, dreams.
Oh fuck.
Did I find anything?
Oh, would you like? Okay, let's see. You're out looking. You're willing to go out pretty far. Basically, like you're pretty much as far as you'd be comfortable getting. You do find like a little. It's a hole in the ground. I like that you would find for like a rabbit den, but it seems like a little large for a rabbit den.
Oh dear.
Oh my.
What?
Ah, fuck you.
No, I kid. I would not throw that rabbit at you at this level. So
I like how you have
do
to
you
specify.
wanna try and stab the rabbit? Or
Yeah.
what? Okay. Describe to me what you want to do with this slightly larger than average rabbit hole.
Crawl in. Crawl in.
I mean, yeah, I'd probably just try to stab my longsword down in there. Like, my instinct is to, like, shove my hand in there and try to feel for a rabbit, but I just lost
It
one
is-
hand.
If you wanted to like crawl in, you could crawl in. That's how big we're talking.
Here's a half orc.
That's a big hole.
That's not
Rabbits
right.
are
you'd-
tiny
you'd
creatures.
squeeze in, but it would be. I would say it is small-sized hole, maybe a little bit bigger. It's a fairly large hole. It's larger than I said it was.
It's not a rabbit hole. It's okay with you.
Okay. I'll try to squeeze in.
You try and like kind of like
Oh, okay.
wriggle your way in. As you kind of wriggle your way in, make me a perception check. It's going to be with disadvantage from dark vision because it's in the. It is
Absolute
it is
dark.
no absolute dark. 8. Okay, so as you're working your way in, you can't really see anything in front of you, and then it kind of opens up just a little bit, and you hear like a very slight hissing noise. Whereupon you are attacked.
If you die, I swear to God.
What's your AC?
Is it a
By a
headless
snake?
snake?
What's your AC?
No, but it does
19.
have purple worm venom.
It hits as you feel a giant wolf spider, medium-sized giant spider, kind of laying on you from above and bite right on the back of your neck. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh, please pass. That's not good. It shouldn't pass.
Nope.
I'm just gonna eat you.
Oh thank God. It's a paralyzed.
That's 22.
22? Okay.
No, that was what I turned into when I was young.
So you only take
When you were killed the
a
first time.
total of 10 points of damage.
Oh, Jesus.
6 piercing, 4 poison.
Oh, yeah, we're all on our way. Or
Do you want to
nowhere
counterattack?
around.
Yeah,
You'd be swinging with disadvantage due to the constricted space.
I Eldritch Blast it.
Still disadvantage, but you're able to. Okay. Actually, of note, generally speaking, in combat, I want to try and make sure because we have like all of 3 of you are melee casters. An important part of that is being able to perform somatic components for spells and knowing what you have in your hand. So, for example, you'd like quickly drop your broadsword to blast it.
Yeah.
So that's an
Subtle
important
spell.
note. So subtle spell gets rid of that, but you're not a melee caster. These lot are. So just like if you're going to be using a spell that has somatic components, make sure you put down your sword or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
So I drop my sword, which it falls like 2 inches to the ground. 'cause-
Right, because you're in a thing.
So the lower one is 14.
Damage? You strike true.
And I will fire both things at it. So, 11.
That is exactly itself.
Okay.
You're able to blast it off of you in the nick of time.
Is there any spider body left?
Yes. I will say because it's exactly its hit points that you got, so it is just killed.
Behead the spider.
Okay.
It doesn't actually really have a head, though.
Just out of curiosity for Eldritch Blast, you're creating 2 beams and rolling 2 attack rolls.
You are rolling 2 attack rolls.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
Okay,
that's
well,
a
one of them
fireball.
would have been 10.
One of them is
That's
10.
Firebolt right there that you rolled.
10! The other one would not have hit.
The other one misses, so he has 1 health left.
Okay.
Which means you get to attack you again.
Nice going, Michael.
I'm sorry. I play by.
No, you're good.
I correct
There's
myself on rules
literally
that
no
I get
room to
wrong
move
too.
in here.
Does an 11 hit?
No!
Maybe.
Second attack roll. For the
Oh,
second
yeah.
one.
That's worse.
Please. Okay, he misses.
You're about to get out by
You're just like, blast!
That's
Armor,
even worse.
Blast! Armor, blast, blast,
I rolled a
blast!
19 and a 2 for that, so that one misses.
Actually,
That one misses.
Jesus Christ!
Die in a wolf spider hole! In the middle of nowhere!
None of us do we.
That misses, go ahead.
Oh, we don't hear
Oh, I wonder
blast
what
going
Ron
on.
was
No, you're she specified that she went
Okay.
very far away from this.
Does a 14 hit?
Yes, it has
Okay.
1 health. It's impossible for you not to kill this thing.
Good, because I rolled a 2.
You were able to finally, after like blasting all over the
You
place.
She
blasted
doesn't
like
like
7
spiders.
times.
get it out!
Oh.
Get it out!
You're finally able to. You feel like kind of slump in the back of the cave. Do you want to try and bring the spider?
How
up?
big is this thing?
It is a medium beast.
Okay. I want to try to like stab it through on my sword and like drag it out like it's on a skewer.
That is
You'd be able
tragic.
to do that, provided you have this door at an angle. Yes.
It'd be difficult to pull it out though.
Um,
It's doable because I do it on a
It's
fan all
doable
the
given that
time.
you have enough time.
I
Like,
think it'd
that's
be
the thing.
easier to do it that way than to try to like resheath my sword and then drag the spider with one hand.
Well, I mean, you're sticking it in and trying to pull it out at the same time. while
yeah,
you're
but
dragging.
if I've got a long sword and I'm in this tiny hole, how am I gonna like sheath it?
You could just put it down, take out one thing at a time.
Yeah, no, I'd rather crawl out with it. I don't want to leave my sword behind.
Fair enough. So it takes some time to do so, but you are able to slowly work your way back out with your stump hand.
Every time you say stump head.
Blood is draining fast from your
Icar's
stump
gonna call
leg.
you Stumpy.
Blood is draining fast from your stump leg.
Oh god!
Yeah, that's what I thought of just now too.
I have become
So you're
Shia LaBeouf.
You're finally free.
so you're
I have
You're-
finally reached my
Shy little
ultimate
spider.
form.
you're slightly bloodied from your battle with the little spider, but you're able to take it back to the village. At which point I'll rest.
I would have asked Nimbus if it's okay for Icar to eat a spider.
What do I know?
You know that Icar is nodding enthusiastically.
Ignoring her.
It's
do I
a
think
lizard.
That the spider is gonna hurt
Give me a
her?
medicine check.
With goddamn.
Can I also?
12, 13,
Yes.
17.
Oh, sorry. That should be a survival check.
11.
I don't.
You got a what? 17?
Yeah.
So then,
Plus survival minus 2.
so yeah, just minus 3, so 14. Right, provision and survival?
No, because it was.
Both wisdom checks.
I didn't. No, it was 17. And that was minus the 3.
Do I know if wolf spiders are good to eat?
You would actually know this, right? Give me a survival check at a much lower DC. Just to clarify things.
With guidance.
3 of you know guidance, and I think it's a little...
Whose fault is that, bitch?
11.
Ours.
I was legitimately thinking
That'll
about
be
taking
basically,
guidance
as
when
long
I
as
was
you
for,
take
like,
out
level
the
3,
poisonous part of the
just-
spider,
Yeah, the poison glands.
it's
Do it.
fine. It doesn't taste
do
good,
it.
but it's fine.
Don't eat the poison gland.
Okay, so can we like carve it up?
Oh, but you might
Make
want
that
to
more
take the
manageable chunks. She's not going to be able to eat the whole thing whole. It's a medium-sized creature.
I mean, it's food here for all of us.
I can try to. Someone should take the poison gland out because I don't want to accidentally stab it and poison the meat.
Keep
But
poison glands?
I will attempt.
I can.
Yes.
Leather working tools and everything.
I can
With your
try to.
woodworking tools?
Leatherworking.
Leatherworking tools?
I don't.
So that,
It's
does
got
that
it
skinny knife?
It's a skinny knife.
Go ahead.
I
Make a
Guidance.
leatherworking tools check, which you are not yet proficient in.
Not yet.
I would like
With
to
cans.
try to cut the rest of it up, just so I can practice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Plus dexterity.
He's going to take the poison glands out. and
Dexterity, right?
You had a guidance too.
So a total of 20.
You'd be able to get out those poison glands.
And
Take
then
the little
Brahma
things
can
out and everything.
carve it up the rest of the way.
Go ahead.
Does someone have a dagger I can, or something to cut with?
Did you ever take the dagger out of the wall?
No, it was never taken out.
We'll get it tomorrow.
I told you.
Oh no, that's stuck in there pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna.
I
be
mean,
able to
in the
pull it out.
morning, I'm heading back to the
I'll
church
get it, don't
anyways.
I have a shovel. I don't think I can cut up a spider with this.
I have 2 daggers.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
I just threw your favorite one.
Give
because I want to practice
Okay.
with my left hand. I don't care how well I'm doing it.
straight dex check at a because it'd be a tool proficiency with which you do not have proficiency.
Yeah. 8.
It's messy. It's really like you're watching this. You're like,
Guidance?
oh, no,
Oh,
don't
it's
do.
Why are
Oh.
you using a dagger?
Oh,
Those
It's-
are
it's too
hardly
late for
even
guidance.
I
I'm
don't
sorry.
have a skinning knife.
You could have
Before
just
we-
asked.
Before we take a long rest, can I grab her dagger from the wall?
We're not. I'm just
The
gonna.
church.
I'm just
you
gonna
can go
get
give
it
me a strength check
tomorrow.
for it.
Okay.
Guidance. No.
Try again tomorrow.
That is in there. I'm telling you.
Yeah. If you don't get that out, you are buying me a new one.
I imagine it's still
Multiple.
edible for at least Icar though.
Oh yeah.
What were you
Okay.
gonna
So
say?
dreams
Multiple.
that night. You have a very similar dream to last night. It's unpleasant. That feeling of like victory is how you would the best way to describe it. It's like a feeling of victory. Besides that, you trance.
Yes, I do trance. I am not going to try to go to sleep again.
So you have a for you normal trance.
Mm-hmm.
Just some normal nightmares, like just your standard issue nightmare stuff, like your brain processing terrible things that happened over the past few days.
Your teeth fell out. You know, there's a whole.
So-
you show up to
You show up to the orphanage.
So
like,
in my
your
trance, nothing.
Oh, God.
Right?
not now, no, nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
It is both welcome and unwelcome, I think.
I don't know how to describe that, so I'll let you just.
It's your normal trance
Okay. So
from your experience,
yeah,
but now it feels just a little different.
it feels off. Gotcha. All right. And I have 7 hours in leatherworking. Did I gain anything from getting the poison glands out, or is that just meh?
Add another hour.
Or okay, cool.
Okay. The next day, what do you guys want to do? Wait. Church for dagger.
And to help people if they need it, but yeah.
And her little stuff.
Yeah, so I'm gonna cast another sending to Rawl. And I'm going to say she's missing her wrist and hand. She's able to move everything she still has remaining. We won't be in Carvajal for a while. Whatever you can do to help.
To which Rawl responds, I'll see what I can do. Tell me in a week or so, and I'll check in with you then, let you know about the progress.
And then I'm going to find Lord Renfielder's body and cast Speak with Dead.
Can I have accompanied you because I want to see your top?
The corpse still has a mouth and isn't undead. Okay, so it's literally the corpse speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I thought it was like the spirit of the corpse.
No.
But no, the corpse's mouth starts moving.
The spirit enters the corpse.
You grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing you to answer questions. I would say that it's like the mind that remains in the body. That's how I'm going to flavor it. The mind that remains in the body is able to respond. It isn't. It still lacks a spirit. You're not calling the spirit from beyond the grave. That'd be revivify. This is with what you have left, with the mind of this creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from them and just go with Einir to the church because I already mentioned I don't want to do that.
So, what questions do you want to ask to Lord Rheinfiora?
What would you like us to do with your body now that you're dead?
Ideally, it would be returned to my family in South Sound.
Can you give us any information we would need to... Wait, is it just yes or no questions?
No, they can answer. They can answer as cryptically as they like.
Cool. Can you give us any information we would need to get into contact with them and bring your body back?
Could you repeat the question again, sorry?
Can you give us any information that would be helpful to get into contact with them and bring your body back?
Just say my name and my coat of arms. Coat of arms. Coat of arms.
What's your coat of arms?
It's inscribed on my cloak.
Are you just wasting these questions on purpose?
No. He's... Okay. No, I'm not. He is...
What was that, 3 questions?
That was 3 questions. He is...
4th question.
He's not all there.
4th question. Describe to me what your coat of arms looks like because your cloak no longer represents it. Or can you describe to me? That's the question.
You can tell me. That's fine. I have it written down somewhere.
As long it doesn't matter what it is.
It was like
he just needs to get
No, yeah,
daggers
it is 2 crossed daggers,
Yeah.
I believe. 2 crossed
Yeah, that's what I
daggers.
remember.
He launches into basically. It sounds like a very rote description that he's said several times over.
Is there anything else you want us to do or say to your loved ones about your death?
I died with honor, protecting those I called friends.
And that's it. Then I'm going to cast Gentle Repose on him. And I'm going to fashion up a letter. Do you need me to actually write it out, or can I give you the gist of it?
No, the gist.
So the gist of it is, Lord Rheinfiora was fighting with Luthvale. He fought honorably to defend the town from invaders and fell in battle along with his horse Buttercup. Some of his belongings were not recovered. I wouldn't know you stole it, did I? Would I? Because I wasn't alive when you stole it.
No one, I guess, would know that I have it.
So some of his belongings were not recovered, but we are sending his body back to you. One of the clerics used Gentle Repose on it to prevent it from decomposing for a couple days, but whatever you're going to do with it should be done quickly so as not to disturb the order, I guess. The person who is bringing the body to you does not know much about what happened. They are simply a messenger. If you have any questions, you can address them to Drock LG.
Look.
It's so noisy.
It's so loud.
And then I'm going to see if there's somebody in town who's willing to ride with a horse in his body to the town where he's from.
There is someone who is willing to ride. His name is Urudark.
Okay, and then I give him Ryan for his name. I give him the description of the coat of arms. I draw it on a paper form so he has it written down. Tell him to give this letter to the family of Ryan Fuhrer along with his body. And then, do we have any gold we can give this guy?
Yep. How much are you thinking?
Just enough that
It's
he
coming
can
out
buy,
of party funds.
that he can buy food for the journey back because it's like a 3-day journey.
I'll give him 10 gold.
Okay, then we give him 10 gold. That's so much.
I can
love
give
it.
him a couple of my rations too if you want.
Yeah, so we give him some rations and 10 gold first.
I give him 3 days of rations as well.
Cool.
Alright, so that's what you're doing this time.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone else.
I'm gonna attempt to pull her dagger out of the wall.
Strength check!
Guidance.
No.
Okay.
Oh, hot damn. Yeah, I took the guidance anyways. Out of guidance myself. This is the first time I've ever rolled above a 5 on the
What'd you roll?
d20. A 12 plus 3. So a total of 15.
You grab and you pull, and you don't feel it budge at first. But you got it this time. This time is different, and you kind of lean into it with a mighty like you fling your body against the dagger, and it comes flying out of the wall, and you do land flat on your back, but you pulled it out of the wall.
Where was Einir standing?
Directly behind.
Oh no.
Thunk thunk.
Why does my kneecap hurt right now?
I catch dogging your ass.
Oh shit.
Okay. What are you doing?
Well, I was with her.
Oh, you're with her? Okay.
I wanted to see her speak
Yeah,
with a dead
she has
person.
shoulder that.
I don't do it very often.
It's easier
I
to
don't like-
unstrap and like slash at the same time.
Just
Disturbing
really
them.
Rather than having to like
Oh, thank you.
go from down there. She usually
If
has
you
her
worshipped a
hands
god
up
instead
and
of
fighting.
a patron,
Mhm.
then I would show you how to do it.
You're dissing the patrons. What the fuck?
I really
she
don't see
just-
how it's much different, but okay.
It sounds.
It's
it
not much different,
sounds.
but the magic is different.
That's fair.
We should have put these next to them.
Oh, sweet ASMR sounds. ASMR D&D. That's a...
Quick, let's all suck on our candy.
This is Alyssa here. Let me explain to you verbally what's going on.
And, roll.
Oh no.
No. That mic
What
doesn't
did-
pick up anything if you're whispering, so.
What did you get?
A 5.
So...
ASMR done.
Anything else you guys want to do for the rest of the day? That night that the orc bodies were burned...
We
they
did grab the plate armor, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All did it
we
on
needed
nets.
to check in with the blacksmith.
At this point,
Wow.
Drock, you can see, is walking around town. He falters a little bit when he sees you, but like he's staying pretty strong.
Oh, I tell Ymir that I talked to him and that I told him not to be so afraid of her because I figured she might know what favors that we might like to ask more
Fair.
than I could think of in my half
Alright.
drunkenness.
I'm gonna go over to him.
Yes, ready.
How are you
can
doing?
I assist you? He's very clearly putting on a bit of like a.
How are you doing?
I am.
Stop with the shit. How are you doing?
My leg only hurts a little.
Can I see it? Does it look like it needs cure wounds, or does it look like it's just gonna heal on its own, or?
You've done all the magical healing that you can.
Yeah.
There's magical healing can do a lot, but some injuries require more powerful spells, like stuff that is
Restoration.
like restoration magic,
Yeah.
as opposed to just regular healing.
Alright. I heard that Bronwyn talked to you about we were going to be needing some favors. To get out of town, we're gonna need 3 horses?
Well,
At least,
I
yeah.
believe we have.
While you're rolling, Franco said that our ASMR was 10 out of 10.
Marvelous.
Which is really what we're striving for as a group.
Okay.
Group
They-
ASMR.
Do you know how many horses they have left?
3.
They have 3 horses left.
They're out.
Woo!
After the one we sent out earlier.
Yes, after that.
That would have been really awkward if they only had 2 after that.
Like, here, have this stuff. Also, we need your horse. But no, yeah, that's after that.
Just drag the volume
Alright.
3 days.
Yeah. We
We will be able to supply. We'll be able to get more horses. I'm not particularly worried about. I am.
I
particularly
need
worried
to
about it, but
check my bag of holding.
we owe you
You're not gonna put a
that.
horse in the bag
at
of
least.
holding.
I'm not gonna put the horses.
Actually, look at me when I tell you this. We're gonna put a horse in the bag of holding, piece by piece.
Not.
Revivify.
Is it Buttercup?
Oh my god.
Are
Could
we
you
putting
revivify-
Buttercup in
could
the?
you
It would take longer
revivify
than a-
sludge.
Are,
Oh.
are,
No,
are,
you have to have a body.
are we putting Buttercup in the bag of holding piece by piece?
No.
What if you had an entire body in a bag of
How is
pudding,
everyone looking
but
on
it had that
rations?
amount of time that's
I
been
have
there, it's
25
turned to
days
sludge.
worth.
You
Alright.
have no entire body worth of sludge.
You can do that for some spells. It
note,
depends on the spell.
Acre would request food.
Oh yeah.
Is the spider?
I got 25. How many rations do you have?
I
She
had
doesn't.
not.
I
She
have
doesn't
nothing.
care.
I have literally
Yeah, I didn't
nothing.
figure.
Okay, so we'll get you food.
Go ahead.
Well, we're fine.
Wait,
25 is.
Michael, how much rations you got?
9 or 8.
We will be fine. We can hunt on the way if we
I
need
don't- I
to.
have
Yeah.
berry.
Yeah,
I
we're,
mean,
we're
we
good.
have-
We have
Practice
Goodberry,
hunting.
which will be fine. We don't need any
Iker,
rations
feed
actually.
Iker. So you cut up the giant spider into manageable
And
bites.
Iker too.
Oh, I totally forgot. Last time when I was checking the shop, what trinkets did I get?
I found the trinkets table. Did I find the trinkets table?
Do you
I have
need
an
my
open
PhD?
spot
Here
ready
it
for
is.
all the trinkets.
I found the trinkets table. You got how many trinkets?
I don't know. I just was looting a shop, and there were trinkets.
Oh my god, stretch.
There's a tiny silver bell. One of those folding fans that has a cat on it. These are legitimate things that are written on here. This one's actually quite fascinating. A scale of quite unusual size. And
A mechanical spider, because I know there's one in there
is it a mechanical spider?
that
I
moves
think
when
so, yeah.
that moves when you don't look at it.
Mechanical crab or spider that moves in something observed. That's not what you find. You also find a petrified mouse.
Ooh.
I don't take that.
Number 95.
So I'd like to put Iker on my stump
What
farm.
color is the large scale?
It's an unusual size, not large.
Yeah.
Large scale, unusual size. It's like, big.
I would have said it's like super super shiny, and you wonder what the fuck they're weighing with it.
Individual grains of salt.
No. Scale is in like from a lizard.
Like a
Oh!
To be fair,
That's not a good trinket.
The description says an enormous scale, perhaps from a dragon. That's the description of the thing. I just felt I didn't want to specify dragon because it's. I don't know.
That
I
makes
mean, I
you
already
asking
have it.
after the color a lot more reasonable then, because I was like, I don't know, why the fuck does it matter? It's a scale.
The color of the scale is brown.
Oh, ancient brown dragon.
Not ancient. This could be like anywhere from young up.
Anything else, or is that it?
Those are the things that
Okay,
you
fine.
find. Trigger table.
I have so many
So I put
trinkets.
Iker on my
Got 7
stump
trinkets.
farm. And I'm like, you want some food? It's fresh, okay?
From yesterday. Fresh
And
from
I
yesterday.
take like a
from
handful of
yesterday.
like spider chunks and I just like
She
fold it up.
like
I
nibbles
can
on
refrigerate
one by
things.
one.
But you didn't.
I would have.
She eats all of them.
Do you want more?
Oh, you're gonna give her stomach ache.
Eats all.
Okay,
She eats
now-
like. Okay, how many handfuls are you willing to give her before you want to talk?
Just two.
Just 2.
I have very large hands.
That is
Large hand.
That is true. She like eats and she seems just as ravenous as the last bite as with the first.
Okay, if you're good, before we go to bed tonight, I'll give you more. Okay.
She like looks at the food left.
If you do a cool trick right now, I'll give you one more handful until later. Can you show me the cool trick?
The one from yesterday.
You can see she like grabs onto your arm and then she's in full sight of everyone, so she doesn't actually hide or anything, but she changes to the color of your arm, and it feels like this. You'd recognize this as being what Pass Without Trace does. When you're looking at her, your eyes just kind of slide a little bit past her, like you can see her. She doesn't become invisible. She just becomes less noticeable. A little bit. You can still see her if you focus, but your eyes are kind of, they don't want to focus.
It's like if I took my glasses off.
Yeah, kind of like that. Where it's like it's more of a, you just don't notice. It's like the someone else's problem field from.
I thought you were just
Hitchhiker's
eating ice.
So she does a cool little.
I mean, I would.
So I take another handful of food and I'm like,
Mm.
good girl. Here you go.
She seems visibly tired after doing that.
Aww.
Do I think it's possible for her to get a stomachache?
She like, eats all of it, all at the same speed, a little bit slower, but it seems like because she's tired and she kind of.
I give her a little scritch on her cheek and then I hand her back to Nimbus.
Give me a perception check.
Can I use gun?
Yes.
So that's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
Okay,
23,
so-
24, 26.
Okay, so she seems noticeably a little bit bigger. Not like bulging gut, but like in all dimensions. Just a little bit of a like a little bit just larger.
Do I think that it's possible for her to like eat so much that she hurts herself?
It's probably possible. You have no idea where that point is.
It's somewhere between like between an adult and an ancient dragon.
Well, I didn't want to give her too much, and I know that's more than you would usually give her.
Oh no, it's fine.
But the spider meat's gonna rot if we don't give her.
No, you're
so.
good. And I hold her up, and when I hold her up, I'm purposely holding her up a little bit like a cat, where you've got just the front arms. Look, she's bigger.
Aww.
And then I put her back on my hand, and then give her a little kiss.
Hey, can you guys put some? Oh wait, no. She would be unable to eat it.
As you like hold her up, she goes like hand. Because she's like,
I love this little lizard.
doesn't like being held by the so few points.
Should we cook the rest of the spider so it doesn't rot, and we can
Yep.
at least use it as ichor food?
We have salt now, so we can.
Yeah. But if we salt it, is
Preserve it.
ichor gonna be able to eat it?
I wouldn't
Can I
feed it
make
to her salted.
a survival
We
check
can
to see if spider
salt
meat
some
can
of it.
be salted?
Yes. Unfortunately, I don't think I can Google that question. Let me do that anyway.
I will cast guidance on myself,
Google's
trying
like,
to remember
why
back.
the fuck do you need to know that?
Google's like, you are now on an FBI watch list.
You live in Australia, it's fine.
That's true. And if you live in Australia, then spider probably makes up like half of your
Or
diet.
Cambodia.
Oh,
Fried spiders is a specialty snack.
I didn't
mean-
need to know that.
Actually, I did.
Any
I
South
do remember
American
that.
state or countries too.
Hey, the spiders are tossed in a mixture of MSG, sugar, and salt. Crushed garlic is fried in oil until fragment, and the spiders are added and fried alongside the garlic until the legs are almost completely stiff, by which time the contents of the abdomen are not so runny.
But
Alright,
can
I'm
it
gonna be honest
So
with
it's
you.
like a crab.
Oh, I have a
Yeah.
question.
So it's like a
If
crab.
past infestation, could we cook those spiders?
No, they are definitely spectral spiders.
Okay.
So
Can
it's
it
like
be
crab,
Preserved with
basically.
salt, whereas it's not hunks
You
of
would-
meat.
you would-
It's
you
literally
would have
pieces
to-
of spider.
I would say you would have to cook it and add salt to preserve it.
A
We
lot of
can
it, though.
cook and like salt some of it, like cook all of it, but only salt some of it.
Worst
So we
case
can.
scenario, we just give her good berries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can definitely
I
do
have
know
it,
we've
but
been
it
feeding
won't
her
taste
jerky,
good.
and that's
That's
salted, right?
It is.
It won't be. It's not as salted as what we would have to use to preserve cooked spider.
I think
'cause
just as a general rule, we shouldn't salt things before giving it to her. I think that raw food is going to be better, but jerky will work in a pinch. If we want to feed her the rest of the spider today, it's fine as long as we.
How much spider left is there left?
It's a medium.
There's a
okay.
lot, right?
To be fair, it's a medium-sized creature with its legs.
And also, you did a
There, you
terrible
you can't
job
really
of
eat
cutting
all
it.
of it.
Right.
I did do a terrible job of cutting.
So there's. It's feasible if you gave it to her in a few over the course of the day that she could eat it. So what do you guys want to do today?
I think that was it, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I-
mean, we're leaving tomorrow. Bronwyn, do you want to train?
Yeah, I pretty much want to go practice or look for rabbits or.
Can I do you want me to spar with you?
Sure.
I mean,
The three of you.
Can,
If-
can someone
if
help?
Drock has any, what is it for find familiar?
Let's 2v1 her.
Can someone help put my shield on my stump arm, please?
Yeah. I help.
Don't
Let's
be
see.
sad. Nimbus.
Let's
It's
see.
Okay.
Are you wearing armor right now or no?
Can Drock get
I
me
would take-
10
you
gold
need
worth
help.
of charcoal, incense, and herbs?
What?
Can Drock get me 10 gold of charcoal, incense, and herbs?
Oh yeah, you said some. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Incense
Durmar-
and herbs, please.
Yeah, Dernbar, someone who's...
Okay, thank
He
God.
brought her salt. That's why she's.
Yeah, he brought me salt.
The fancy merchant
I mean,
gave
that's
me
kind of an
salt.
herb.
No, it's not.
Not
herb
really.
is-
It is
Something
a
that was
rock.
A mineral.
Did you try it?
You
No.
don't know. It could have came from the sea.
I mean,
Anyways,
he kind of chuckles to himself. All right, we got a brazier and some stuff in the cave if you want to use that.
yeah, sure.
You were able to resummon it
Fuck yeah, okay.
because
She's back.
he had to.
Does he have any extra that I would be able to take?
Yes, actually, Dernbar was the only person with a familiar around here. There are another 2 charges.
What happened to
After I'm done casting,
Pseudo-dragon.
or
After, yes.
okay.
It dissipated.
That's sad.
Well, is a pseudo dragon? Is that a fae?
It's a familiar.
What are the options again? Celestial,
Celestial,
Fae, or
Fae, or
Aberration?
Fiend.
Or
Fiend.
Fiend.
Yep. For the warlock pact of the tomes.
Or for Back to the Chain.
Chains, yes.
None of those really fit the flavor.
I mean, you can always homebrew.
He's a spider dude, right? I feel like Fae would be the most suitable.
That's fair. Yeah, Fae then.
Okay. Yeah, he's just back in the Fae Wilds. That's fine.
Alright.
That's telling.
Yes. So. what
So
else?
I'd
So
ask
you wanna
for my
spar.
armor and
You need
field
help.
help. Yeah.
Like,
I would make an attempt to get as much of my armor on as
I would say
could.
with you and another person, it'd be like 7.5 minutes.
Okay.
So who's sparring?
No, you're more than welcome to, because you definitely need the training as well.
Oh.
You're gonna
That
get
was
your
not
ass
said
handed
at,
to you.
at offense. I did not mean offense when saying that. Just noting the amount of times that you went down is cause for training enough. I'm not
That's 'cause
trying
you're
to be
low con.
a dick. I'm just saying.
My con's not low. It's not negative. It's not low. First of all, bitch.
What's your con?
Just because you're a sorcerer with fucking +4 con does not mean you
Wait,
need to get
what?
it on my face.
+3.
Wait, what?
Right?
What?
Con is a terrible dump stat.
It's not my dump stat.
Then it's
No,
it's a
I'm
sorcerer's secondary stat.
It's literally, yeah.
It's recommended to be your second stack.
I have a D6 for hit dice. Of course I'm taking a high con.
I have,
I have
spells.
44 health right now, man.
I don't generally spar.
I know. Just saying. Just giving you the heads up.
Sure, keep your thoughts to yourself, thank you. And I go and I spar with.
I mean, I could fight if
I
you
have
don't
a
want
cure
to.
wounds just at
It's
the
not
ready.
It's not an
Well, what I
issue.
was gonna recommend we both spar with her. That way, one of us can push her over, and the other one can beat her up. Because she only has one arm.
So you're
That's
the
what
dick.
I was gonna say.
So you're the
I'm-
dick,
What's
not
your
me.
alignment again?
I'm just saying.
She has a mouth.
How
Lawful
often
chaotic.
do we get to fight somebody with
No.
one arm?
Chaotic lawful.
See, I was trying to.
It's lawful good. I wouldn't actually do it, but
But she's got it. She runs her mouth at times.
Yeah, she does.
See, I was trying
Let's
to be
see.
nice to the
Let's
one-armed
see.
fellow over here.
Okay,
One
first
fellow?
off, it's one hand.
I was about to correct myself.
I
The
have two
one-handed
arms.
fellow.
okay, Stumpy.
I would like to smack Augie with my stump.
Here.
We just put your
And
shield
then,
on.
Here.
and then
Yeah,
when,
chaotic
when
lawful.
you say Stumpy, like 15 seconds later, your ear goes.
stump.
The minute she tries to
Iker.
smack me, I just missed her. I just
Iker.
face step across the other
God.
side.
You
Stumpy.
should, you should stop laughing at Stumpy if you want me to keep feeding you.
But keep laughing if you want more of those berries.
And if you want us to feed you.
But I'll feed you meat.
Oh.
Ultimatum.
I'll give you great berries.
Okay,
We're
okay,
trying to corrupt
okay.
the lizard.
If you call her Stumpy, we all will feed you, except her. But if you call her, but she won't. But if you don't call her Stumpy, none of us will except her.
Oh my
More
goodness.
food.
Giving you 3
More food by
handfuls of
calling her
food.
Stumpy or laughing at Stumpy.
But how great was that berry?
She like looks towards you and see what it's like.
I can catch food too.
What do you think? Is what she seems to be.
Stumpy.
If she doesn't like the nickname, then I'm not gonna call her the nickname anymore. And I don't think you should either.
Stop it. I wish.
But it's up to you.
Stew.
You know what? Let's stick with Stumpy because Stu sounds too much like it's an abbreviation for stupid. Okay.
Ashley.
Stumpy.
The stew.
Stuh.
The stew.
Stuh.
I grab a little bit of rations because I don't have the spider on me.
She looks confused about what you're doing.
You can have food. Don't call me Stu, okay?
P?
If you want to call me P, sure.
I changed
then
your name
I
on Discord to
presume-
Ashley the Stumpy.
And then I presume we spar and then everyone. Is that what everyone wants to do, though? Or are we?
Go ahead and give
Cure
me
wounds at the ready.
contested attack rolls.
I would not be actually trying to hurt
No, yeah.
her.
You are restraining yourself.
That's a nat one.
What'd you get?
Beat the shit out of her.
Well, I'm fine with my mace, so that's a 9.
Okay, so
So you both do off.
you have your shield on, you have your sword, and you're like
Me and Augie are just sitting
on
there
your
like.
first swing, you just totally overcommit, and you like you're swinging with your mace,
Again,
and you're
I'm not going to hurt her.
right, you're just like
I just apparate popcorn.
bump. Again.
Gotta be quick on your feet.
Okay,
Gotta
you
be
know
quick on your
what?
feet.
This is real crappy, y'all.
That one.
That's not much better. 14.
14. I will say
I also have my shield on.
for
And her
now,
armor.
until you have a little bit more experience, that should happen pretty quickly. But for now, only add 1 for your proficiency bonus instead of 3.
Okay, so that would
Until
be
you get used to your hand, which won't take an incredibly long amount of time.
13.
13. Okay.
I rolled a
Wait,
one.
no.
12.
12. I can do math.
So this time you were actually able to like get in. You just back your mace aside and like up to you.
I'm gonna get it. Hey!
You eating popcorn.
12 again.
16. So I'm gonna
16?
change this.
So this time it's like a heated engagement. Like you get in.
Shield
block,
versus shield.
shield versus shield. You're able to like get a bit of an edge, and you see an opening. And you feel the rush of battle, and you swing in when you can. Roll damage.
6.
So blood's pounding in your ears. You can see an opening. She's fighting you. You've got a chance. Almost instantly, you like swing in for the hit, and you take that damage.
I'm sorry.
I'm
I
like,
didn't actually hit you.
it's fine. Good job.
About time someone hit someone.
Get the fuck up,
I want to
trees!
see blood.
Those were some really.
Would you like to see your
This
blood?
is okay. This is constructive.
I mean, I'll step in
criticism.
for her
You really need to
at any
like
time.
not swing as wide.
Coming from you, I think that's just hilarious, sorcerer.
Do you want me to tag you out?
No, I want to keep going. I'm gonna cast Bless on both of us.
Oh! Some skilled fighting. Go on ahead.
21.
17.
Again, a long engagement. This one's actually like as they're going back and forth, you both are impressed by the skill presented here. Are you're doing without helmets or with helmets on?
Let's see without helmets.
Yeah.
Okay. So engage. Sword and shield, like mace and shield. Eventually,
You want to fight?
you go for like a bit of a maneuver
I mean,
that you're
sure.
used to being able to do.
Melee.
Pull
only.
out 2
But you're
daggers.
left-handed, you're not quite able to pull it off. It leaves your arm open, and you feel a similar rush as you
Hold a
swing
+1
in to
rapier.
hit. Damage,
It's really cute. This is much
please. So
faster.
she hits you in the armored arm. It hurts, but it doesn't. It's
beg to
not
differ.
super bad. But it feels like she definitely wasn't holding back when she swung it there.
We should spar too. We should spar too.
Einir and I.
Oh, you guys are going to?
I have 2 daggers and he has a +1 rapier. Did you what? Okay.
Are we actually swinging?
Sure.
Yeah,
I
go
have
ahead.
2 daggers.
She did not cast Mage Armor on herself.
Yes, I would.
Okay, we'll
So
go with that.
you mage armor yourself. You're gonna swing in.
15 AC.
You're like taking a breather. You're watching with rapt interest.
just
two
to
daggers.
show her exactly what.
I
I guess
temporarily.
make an attack roll with advantage.
I'm gonna recast Bless at 2nd level so that we all have it.
Okay.
That's
I
funny.
went my
That's
sword
a great.
with my
That's a
sword,
great.
And I like.
Oh,
What'd you
why
roll?
would you planar warrior then?
Just-
Doesn't
just-
add
just-
anything to the
Fuck
attack.
you!
The attack roll is what matters. Are
Oh,
you
the
trying-
attack roll is what
D4?
matters?
The attack
Okay.
roll is what matters. If
Gotcha.
You shouldn't
I
be
thought it
rolling.
was-
Generally speaking, you
gotcha.
wouldn't roll damage. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Jesus Christ.
Natural 20. Plus,
You get a natural 20.
15. No.
Nope.
plus
Okay,
9,
so
so
you are-
29.
you
plus
have your-
3.
I get the shit
32.
beaten out of me.
Good God.
So you have your 2 daggers out. You move in, and it's like a blur. It's like ting ting. Just instant.
I would
loss.
stop right at the chin.
Right, like
Okay.
you're prepared
Cut
for like you've seen them like engaged for a while. You're prepared for something like that, and you move in, and it's just like quicker than you can see. Both daggers on the floor, rapier to your throat.
I
You didn't
pull out
even
your
see it
old
happen.
rapier and throw it at you. That one.
I mean,
No.
That one.
You lost. Here. Come on, let's spar. Let's spar.
Bless is still
You want
on.
to spar with me?
2 daggers.
Or 17 plus
15.
9.
24.
26.
22.
So
She beat me.
24.
I rolled 15.
you two are able to like you come to an amicable conclusion with you getting inside your weakened guard.
She went to your right side.
You cut my shin.
And then the 2 of you, Jewel, she actually like you're moving quick. She's able to keep up for a little bit. You suspect that it's because like you're still holding back a little, but it seems like she's like
All out.
all on. You are eventually able to get your rapier to her throat.
Damn it. Do it again.
Oh. Okay. Running.
Oh, this is not as good.
I rolled a nat 1.
Okay, yeah, you're good.
These two first.
Yeah.
Dirty 20. Not one.
Good God.
Okay, so basically,
Stop being the.
you advance. You pull. You basically like you ready your sword, and your sword just falls out of your hand. And you're like, oh.
I pick it up
My
again.
knees. I rolled an 18. She rolled a 20.
Do you know that one?
A nat 2.
That's lovely.
Okay, well,
So-
that's not much better than what I
4
got.
Plus 9.
15.
Okay, so you guys are practicing. Meanwhile, what'd you get?
18.
20.
20.
Well, that's
okay,
much
so this
better.
time it's close. Again,
30, 20.
you're still not going all out. You
Yeah, no.
eventually like
So,
you get
14.
in for a bit of a
This
you know,
time.
It's a very interesting fight because you're fighting more
Yeah.
like moving around, and she's just swinging.
Dirty 20.
Right.
24.
And eventually you're able to like
Good job.
you
You're
as you're
blessed,
pulling
right?
back.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
swings for your rapier arm as you're pulling back. And she's next for
10.
5.
Yeah, no, much higher.
5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And it is.
Ooh,
Give me an insight check.
24.
That is
29.
a 17.
Natural 20.
17.
17.
Yes.
Natural 20.
She's-
Max bless. Plus 5.
Like, with how hard she's going, someone could get like seriously hurt. What did you guys get?
We were
You're
fighting a
you're
bunch.
continually
We were
doing-
continually.
And you're
That this
continuing
latest one
This
was a
one-
29 for me.
Versus a 24.
Natural 20.
Ooh.
Max bless. Plus 5.
After this much practice, plus 2.
Okay.
Your proficiency bonus. It's not going to go up to a plus 3 for a little bit.
That's fine.
If
Next fight?
she is going
Is it
that
just
hard,
the proficiency
Is
bonus?
she
with,
still- are you
like,
stopping or are
attacks
you
and
continuing
stuff?
to go?
Yes, basically you would add your proficiency to your strength for your longsword attacks.
Yeah.
With your left hand, only at plus 2 instead of plus 3.
Yeah.
I mean, we can keep sparring. I'm good to go.
if she keeps going, I will keep going.
Do you,
Keep going.
Did you
I
want
want
to
to
go
see
one more go?
exactly
Because I
how
already
far
rolled.
this escalates with her.
So,
Oh, that's not as good.
Yeah.
Oh,
plus
that's not
18.
good.
What's my
10.
mod again? 5?
You were able to get inside before she can swing out.
25.
Are you still going?
Yeah.
To be fair, I'm dual wielding, so I technically have advantage.
It's so much worse.
I'll go.
And then I will-
Here, Ronald. One
Do I
dagger.
see anything that's going on with her, or like anything weird that's going on with her, or can I make an insight check, or
Yeah, go ahead.
15.
12.
nah, 5?
There
She's
you
very into training.
She's very into training.
She seems to be getting a lot out of it.
I rolled a 5.
Okay.
I think even if you're rolling that one,
Guys,
you'll
we
still
should go
roll higher
hunting.
than me.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
17
Oh,
plus 9.
Jesus.
And
Oh,
I have.
Jesus.
So 17 plus 9.
Say it once again.
Oh,
just-
I don't
hold on.
have guiding bolt anymore.
I'm gonna drop less so that only I have
You
it.
have firebolt. That's fine
Okay.
enough for hunting.
That's cheating.
And I feel this bless go off, right?
Yes, you feel the blessing.
Okay.
Do you want to go hunting?
Sure.
Survival checks.
This is 14.
25.
What's your survival?
She's able to basically as the bless
two.
leaves. you
Okay,
can
yours
put
is higher
yourself
than mine.
down
Guidance.
just a little bit, and that little bit that you weren't really expecting, like as you're doing, she drops the bless on you, and you're like, oh, what's this? Okay, and she doesn't miss a beat. Swings in, hits you in the chest armor for,
5.
Additional 5. All right.
and like your armor's dinged a little bit.
Oof. Yeah, that's it's studded leather, so.
It's pierced a little bit. Sorry, I assumed you were wearing something else.
One of the studs caved.
One of the studs is unstudded or something like that.
Yeah, I still want to see if she
Let's go again. Let's go again.
Okay.
Jesus
At this point,
Christ.
I will activate a
17.
Zephyr Strike. I will be if she's gonna go all out. I'm gonna match with
You
as
can
much speed as
tell he's
possible.
casting a spell.
Is that for?
It's just I think it's just verbal.
Did you draw bless on all
if it
of
has
us,
any
or-
components
okay,
and
that's
you're
what I thought.
in the open like this,
Just
she's
put-
also a
yeah.
caster. She can take casting.
Yeah, I would just put the rapier on the ground and get ready for Zephyr Strike and then go. Does that give me anything for this foe combat, or does that
What does it add to?
it? Good question. I don't have my spell page with me today.
While you look that up, in the meantime, you guys are trying to hunt
17.
13.
13. You would be able to, over the course of like an hour or two, get a couple of rabbits.
Cool. Nice.
You can see that there are a few other giant wolf spider holes that
Maybe
you just
salt them.
saw and decided not to go into.
Yeah.
Safe.
So it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. I double my speed, or as a bonus action, I can double my speed, increase by 30, and deal an extra 1d8.
Should we go cook these rabbits?
I feel like the doubled
Yes.
speed would give something.
I have cooks utensils.
Like a plus 2.
Plus 2. All right. So we'll just swing away with that.
Me and Rainier would then be cooking rabbits.
Marvelous.
22, 23, 24.
No, I rolled much.
So yeah, you're able to, with your increased speed, get inside before she can.
Jesus, I just keep rolling terrible.
Last one was a 24, so this one's a 26.
You keep. This is the third time in a row.
This is the second time in a row.
Second time in a row. Okay.
Yeah, the last
Yeah.
time she got me.
I'm gonna unclasp my shield and take that off.
You were wielding a double two-handed, or what?
No, I am, yeah.
Okay, so she
Oh,
has.
if she's doing that, taking off my shield and then pulling out the crossblade.
Oh man! Look, they're taking off their shield with
Well,
one hand.
wait, I can't
no, I'll
take.
drop the mace and then like
Yeah, I can't. Never mind.
get
I
it off,
can't.
get it off, get it off.
I can't pull the crossblade because it's both of them are heavy weapons.
Yeah, neither are
So
light
I'll just
weapons.
leave it on. And just be like, it's okay.
Jesus. What'd you roll?
No. What?
Oh. Yay!
So a total of, with the +2, a total of 12.
The 13. Just
So-
fucking
so
barely.
you're not like and she basically
I wasn't expecting two hands.
you weren't expecting this, and she just freaking swings at you like big old overhand swing. You move out of the way. It was going for your head. Damage.
Just with the 1d6?
Do it a d8.
A d8.
Just for now.
Ooh. 6. No, 7. I can math. I can basic math. 5 plus
Are you
5.
sure about that?
I'm 9 for
How
the
much
fucking
health
math.
are you down?
17 points. But she's starting to like or in my mind, she's actually aiming for the head. She's going to maim. This is not training no more. So I'll reaction to.
Zap yourself out.
Yeah. Well, no. Reaction to what is it called? Wrath of the Storm.
Oh.
Like as she
What's
hit
the
with
save on that?
Dexterity 13.
That's really funny. I do have bless though.
You do. I don't think that matters.
No, I failed.
Yeah, Mace isn't technically versatile.
If there are, I'm just doing it to stop it. So if I have to roll damage, I did. But
how do you react to this? To not you hit and then you were blasted back with thunder.
We'll
Thunder
go with
and
lightning.
Okay, so you get shocked from
There's that
the
green
response
stroke of
as
lightning.
a retaliation.
Yep.
I'm a whole person.
Make a wisdom save.
No.
I shouldn't have gone hunting.
No.
This is
You
a
guys,
bad idea.
you guys aren't in the room anymore.
All right. That is not good. That is a total of 8.
No, I'm gonna go for swing on.
Jesus
He's
Christ.
paralyzed.
Is Nimbus gonna run away like Cardiff?
You have advantage, and it's a critical hit if you're within 5 feet.
11,
My AC is a
12,
total of
13.
19.
14, 15, 16, 17, 17. That's not enough.
Okay, wisdom save for the whole person.
That's
20.
Hey, good job.
So it drops. Do you want to do anything at this point?
Bam.
Oh.
Bam boy. Bam boy.
I will. I saw everything, right?
Yeah, you was very clear what just happened.
I will hold for. No. What is it? Yeah. I'll just be like, if you want to play it this way, I'll activate Searing Smite at 2nd level on the rapier. Hold there with the white glowing sword.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you one round to stay, and then it's over.
Spiritual weapon.
Okay. That is
Okay, so
cheating.
go ahead and for this round, you attack with Searing Smite?
I am holding. I'm not going to attack.
You're not going to
No,
attack?
not
Okay,
gonna
so
attack.
You're going to attack with your
Spiritual weapon and my mace.
and your two-handed mace attack?
Mhm.
Go ahead. Spiritual weapon first.
Hey!
While they're doing this, I would be asking Einir if
26.
her shadow,
That passes.
if she's seen her shadow trying to come back to kill
So
her yet.
26 on
I
spiritual
look around. Do I see my shadow?
And
I mean, no.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
yeah, for my con save, because
And I told you I
concentration,
don't think
I
we should
rolled
be
an 18.
sneaking off
Oh,
without it.
an 18 plus
Give it
1,
hit.
So
so
that's
Oh,
that'll be
11.
19.
So he took
There
11
you
from the spiritual weapon. And then, no, I don't hit with my mace.
That goes to 28. All right.
And when
After
I
that,
when I don't hit, wait, what are you doing? Sorry.
well, that was the end of that turn, right?
Yeah, more or less.
Did you take your shield off?
I have my shield on. I said I wasn't going to because I
Damn,
So
this
can't
guy
when you
one
don't
turn.
hit, did you want to say something?
Yeah, you're cheating. But it's fine. It's fine. That's what you do, I guess. So it's fine. And I'm gonna turn and kind of walk away and.
Spiritual weapon. Or are you just going to leave it there?
I'm gonna leave it there. No, actually, I'll just go.
You just don't.
Then I'm like kind of gripping the mace and.
I'll let the thing go. Or the
The Searing Smite go.
yeah, I'll let the Searing Smite just.
Take out my
Yeah.
shield on the way out.
Just holding it, storming out, basically.
Don't know how I was cheating.
No, for real though. You were not cheating.
Okay.
I'm such a big cheater.
You guys, after
So
some
what were
time,
you
gonna
guys,
say?
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I would
The hell was that?
tell Einir. I think, given what we expect,
Can I guidance?
what we've been
Okay, so
told
that's a 2.
might happen. With,
That's why I asked.
No.
might happen with your shadow. I think it's. I know you like to be alone sometimes, but I think it's maybe better if you don't sneak off until we get that resolved.
Fair.
It'd be really sad to lose you to your shadow.
That's fair. I mean, when I've been sneaking off alone the past couple of days, it's just been going to go help, and I've been in plain sight of other people.
I understand that, but we don't know if these things will attack you even if you are in plain sight of other people. So
Either way, there would have been people to help. It was my point, but I understand the concern.
did we successfully cook rabbits?
Yeah, well,
I have cooked utensils.
At this time, you came back with the
Delicious
rabbits.
smelling rabbits.
Where would you be during this time?
Who the fuck is harm's going on?
Is there anything that I feel like I should be doing?
Not in particular.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
now
don't-
it stops. The second I'm about to text him. Okay.
Didn't think so, so I'll just kind
They're
of
watching our stream.
I'll
They
walk
heard you say
around.
something.
to cool off.
Arcturnians, what do you do?
They don't know my stream title.
I'm going back to the inn or to the tavern.
Yeah,
Like, what the hell was that?
once we're done, I'll head back to the tavern as well.
To cook the rabbits and so forth.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want
I'll probably want to talk to Augie because I noticed
Yeah, I'm
her
hurt.
being a little bit
to? Yeah, you. What are you?
Like, I'm coming in battered and bruised, but I'm like,
first level cure wounds.
just to hold your spells for now. I mean, I'll just
Do
go
you
to
want
sleep.
me to?
No, that's good.
That's a 12. It's already happened.
She does not need your consent to heal you.
It's one spell slot. I'm fine.
Oh, 12. 28 minus 12 is 16.
I would, for cure wounds, I would just like to say that you don't necessarily have to touch the creature as long as you are close range. You can like shoot Humatic over like a very short distance.
Oh, no. I wanted Einir, or not Einir, I wanted Nimbus to see exactly what she did as soon as she calmed down. That was just a training. Did she go harder or as hard against you?
It looked like she was going a little rough, yeah.
Like, she was going
We left. What happened afterwards?
She said I cheated. Which,
How were you?
I cast a spell because she took a spell away. She dropped
yeah,
the
I
bless,
felt
so
that.
to make up, I cast my Zephyr Strike, allowing me to move faster. Then
Did she?
she cast Hold Person, and then she aimed for my head, and you don't aim for people's heads during training.
Yeah.
That's one thing
Can
I
I
remember
do,
from the horizon,
like,
from the conclave.
Oh shit, it's not on silent. I usually have.
One thing I know from the conclave is you don't aim for people's heads while training.
Yeah.
So I hit her back with lightning. Just
Yeah.
as a warning shot, saying, "Hey, you need to calm down a little bit." Then she cast Hold Person. I was paralyzed. I broke it, and I gave her one more warning and cast, made my rapier, glowing red or glowing hot or glowing white, and held it out. Said, "You got one more chance." And then she cast a little fucking floating flower thing.
It's a flower.
Can I do like an insight check to see if there's like any if I could tell if there's any particular reason why she would have just gone ape shit like that?
Go ahead.
I mean,
Can I
typically,
guidance?
Yes, for this.
Good.
Because the history check was something that
24.
You weren't really trying to do. It seemed like she was, from this description, from what you saw of the earlier stages of it, it seems like she was just getting really, really into the sparring. It seemed like she forgot they were sparring almost.
I mean, and if she was somehow attacking me like I was an enemy, obviously she wasn't attacking me like I was an enemy because she doesn't attack fucking enemies.
Shots fired, but that's fair.
You're not wrong!
I only attack my friends.
So
I,
she was just. Was she going?
Bronwyn infected her with anger toward Augie when she brought her back.
But she was going that hard towards you, wasn't she? I noticed that when we were watching. She was going harder than she should have.
She didn't drop less on me when I was sparring against her. Though.
Still, she was like a bit rough considering you're just sparring.
I mean, I didn't mind, but for
Fair, but
for her,
it's still
yeah.
Did she actually damage you?
Yes.
Did you ever land a blow on her?
I don't think I did. No.
You did.
No,
yeah.
you overpowered, but you didn't hit her.
Yeah.
You
That's what training is. We come to a standstill, maybe a light tap with your long sword, or a small little kick, but not a to the
You
face.
act like she bitch slapped you.
No, yeah, with a fucking
would
mace.
have with a mace.
After kind of cooling off, I'll be heading back to the inn.
Okay. We'll say you arrive around now in this conversation. She walks in. The room is just silent.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Nimbus, can I borrow Acre so I can feed her again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Won't
feel
you
free.
spider me?
But I'm not going outside with you. You can just
Okay,
talk
let's
right
go.
here.
You're going to talk
because
right
I'm
now.
not going to get hit by your freaking mace again.
You are going to
You're
talk.
very
I know, okay.
enthusiastically
I'm not talking to you right now.
Congrats.
So, just can you back off for like 10 seconds? I got really angry and I went after you with way more than I should have, and I wanted to apologize. I don't know why I got so mad. I guess because you're better at sparring than me, which makes sense because that's kind of like what you do, and it's not really what I do.
Well, as long as you apologize, it's all good. We're good. See, that's all I wanted. I mean, I do want to know why, but
I was
really, if you just attacked the orcs that attacked us like that, I would have been cheering you on so much.
Yeah, are you still hurt? I can heal you.
No, it's
I got
fine.
her. I got him.
Just a couple scratches, couple bruises. I might have a cracked rib, but maybe. He kind of hit me real hard in the chest.
I'm sorry.
Like, I'm gonna cast mending on the little stud that's bent in, and just over a minute or the next minute, just mending worked.
I love mending.
Now that I have her in front of me, can I do an insight check to see if there's anything like I can particularly sense that's wrong?
Go ahead.
I do tell Iker.
Natural 20.
If you start to get a
Natural 20?
stomach.
So 26 total.
She is.
Plus
no,
your-
24 total. I wouldn't
Correct me if
minus
I'm
myself.
wrong. Genuinely apologetic. She feels bad for having lost control of herself like that.
Okay.
That is.
I'm also gonna cast Cure Wounds at first level on you because I know that I
Thanks.
bitched on you as well.
Iker.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with Iker?
I tell Iker, I'm like, if you start to get a stomach ache from too much food, you have to tell me, okay?
And I will apologize to you because my next
I don't
attack
wanna hurt
against you would have been all out, and I don't think I would have held back.
Sometimes if you eat too much food, it
Meaning,
can hurt.
all my training would have gone
mean-
into 2 attacks. I was holding back with only 1 attack. I can get you twice now.
Yeah, I
But
mean, I
So
couldn't,
if that starts
I
to
couldn't have
happen, you
blamed
have
you
to let me
because I
know,
was
okay?
not fighting
Alpha
fair,
don't
I guess,
Okay.
at all.
No.
And I'm sorry for accusing you of being a cheater because obviously you were not, and I wasn't fighting fairly from the beginning, so I apologize for that.
Wait, how many points was that?
Doesn't matter.
Not really.
you just
Yeah,
got
that's fair.
she just wasted a spell slot to cure you though.
I'll fucking Cure Wounds again. I'll waste another one.
I was only missing 9 hit
Oh.
points, so.
I
But-
don't think I healed you full when
Yeah.
I rolled shit.
Next time, if we train again, if you hear a loud boom, that means stop.
Okay.
Either it'll be after you attack me or before you attack me, but that'll mean stop.
I think I'll probably just not spar again for a little while because I don't think that it worked well for me. So, yeah. Oh, I heal myself too now. That's a cool thing I can do. Whenever I cast a healing spell on someone else, I also regain some hit points.
Oh yeah.
It means
Life
nothing
cleric.
because no one was actually attacking me to hurt. So I didn't lose any hit points.
Because they all were like, proper.
Sparring.
They knew
Okay.
proper sparring discipline.
Oh no, my next attack was gonna actually
Planar warrior.
the Searing Smite, Planner Warrior, and my second attack. Level
Jesus.
5, second attack.
So if you miss the first one, all that stuff happens in the second.
Yeah, had that continued,
Right.
but
But it didn't.
yes.
Okay.
At this point, I take Iker and I give her back to Nimbus.
As Iker like she as she's like halfway through the last handful, she
Does your tummy hurt?
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
She looks genuinely confused by the feeling she's experiencing right now. Like,
I know who it is.
like your guess is she's never felt like full before.
Baby!
And this is the first time she's had enough food to feel full. Yeah.
You're gonna be okay.
She
I'm
spits up a
sorry.
bit of spider. Alright.
You tell me before that happens next time, okay? You give her back to this tonight.
She begins to fade into the color of your hand, just like texture wise. Just like relax onto your hand.
I tell Nimbus like what happened.
She was actually full?
She spit up a tiny bit.
Maybe we should be feeding her more than we've been feeding her.
But I told her she has to tell us before that happens.
I mean, if she wants to sleep with you tonight, that's fine.
Okay.
She's just holding on to your arm. Like, you can obviously tell where she is. She's not using magic to hide herself.
Yeah.
She's just flowing into the flesh of your
And
arm.
then I'm gonna take off my armor and then go sleep.
Little green icker.
Sleep in the corner, as per usual.
Do you need help to take off your armor?
Yes, please.
I help with best I
We
can.
are leaving in the morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, over the course of that next.
I will use my remaining 4 spell slots for Goodberry. Because I only had 4 left. I was going to use all 6, but I'm using 4.
Yeah!
I will never go hungry again.
So you're all sleeping that night?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I have you give me a perception check?
I put Iker like
And can I have you give me a charisma saving throw?
Oh shit.
Natural 20.
Hey.
And a total of
27 total.
14?
14.
Okay.
27 total.
as
27 total?
As I
Alright.
lay down, I put Iker like next
I'm
to
a
my neck so that I
charismatic
don't
bitch.
accidentally roll on top of her.
She like cuddles up in there and it seems like she's very used to sleeping next to someone's neck.
Call me Fetal Lizard.
Over the course of that next night, you have a dream.
Mm-hmm.
In this dream, it feels very odd. It feels like it's not like the dream you had earlier where you were dead and you watched
Davrick.
Davy
Yes.
being tortured by someone with a whip. You can see almost, it looks like a blank terrain. Like you're looking at it from very far away, a blank terrain, and you can see your body kind of fade into existence. It looks like you're watching your dream being put together. What'd you get on your thing?
14.
14.
What?
As you're in your trance, a bit of movement catches your eye a bit.
Oh, fuck.
And as you kind of lean out of it, you can see that Einir's body is just entirely in shadow.
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
And I'm all out of spell slots.
You fucker, you wasted a long Goodberry.
Hey, I've got 40 good berries, okay?
I have 2 first levels. You're good.
Yeah, she's dead. No, I'm gonna rush in and immediately.
What are you gonna do?
Do you yell to wake
There-
us up?
Oh, yeah, I'm
there's-
yelling to
there
wake
is
up,
not a
but-
physical thing on top of her. It is just that her body is in shadow in all of it, even where there's light.
Yeah, I will. Can I see? I can see her body though.
Yes, very good.
Alright, yeah, I dart in,
You're just gonna
hand
stab
on
me.
the forehead, face step backwards.
Face it backwards.
Yep. I did not use it because she did not actually swing at me yesterday.
Yeah. You run forward, and you can see after you face up over, it looks like you snap awake when you get face stepped, and as you see,
I immediately have like a firebolt ready and
Because
just like
you did agree, if you were ever unconscious or if at any point if you were in danger, I could do that
Yes.
stuff.
I did.
you can see. It's pretty clear from like the moonlight outside. You can see a shadow very quickly dashing across the room towards there aren't any windows, towards the ladder leading into this room, towards the door.
I can. Or
Um,
Grab it. I rush
Basically,
forward and grab
so
it.
from the light of your firebolt, you can see there's a section of the floor that doesn't illuminate. It is a shadow. It appears to be a halfling-sized shadow. You all know what it is. And it dashes across the floor, basically running towards the door to run.
I dash towards it and I go to grab it.
You go to grab it, and it is the floor.
You know
Can
what?
I go to
That
swing
is
at
fair.
it?
And it is.
Oh no, I use
floor.
my bonus action to
To
force
face
damage.
So you use one.
I use my bonus action to face step her. So
So you're just gonna go try and stab it.
yeah.
Once again, you stab.
Oh, it's a +1 rapier. It's a magic weapon.
That is true. You with your +1 rapier, you reach down, you stab towards it. Give me an attack roll that's like stupid easy.
15 plus.
Yeah,
a
okay.
lot.
So you reach down, you're able to actually what's the total to hit?
What's that?
Total to hit.
Total to hit. 15 plus 9 is 26 or 24.
So you're able to reach down and like stab it basically in the chest, and you can see the shadow kind of melt around your not melt around your blade. It feels like you have. It feels like it almost like tears around your blade. Looking at the shadow, it like as it moves, it like gets stuck for a moment, and as it moves, you can see that where your blade was is no longer a shadow. It looks like you're tearing it apart as it dashes out of the door.
Does
I
it
run
cause
after it.
pain to Einir?
Yeah, that's what I look at. Does it cause pain to her? Like where I stabbed it, I'm looking at that exact area. Is her chest bloody or anything?
It does not appear so.
Okay.
I run after it and try to swing at it.
I also run.
Someone have to wake you up.
Oh, we were
What?
shouting.
Oh, you shouted.
Yeah,
okay.
we were shouting. Yeah.
You'd be able to run like stagger after it somewhat sleepily. You see you run out towards the hallway. The hallway's covered in shadow.
Firebolt.
Firebolt. You can see a basically just a head of shadow going down the stairway.
Run after it.
Can I go as well and sacred flame it?
Yeah, so everyone's like storming out in their pajamas, like not dressed in any armor, like shadow.
Pajamas. Sleep in my clothes.
So you're gonna you're gonna run after it and like firebolt again to like try and cast some shadows in the area.
Yes.
Looking down at all of it, all of the area below, you cast shadows across the whole place. Give me a perception check.
Can't guide myself. I'm assuming.
It's an action.
Yeah. Fuck. 12.
For this, you'd have to like stand there for an additional 6 seconds to wait, guide
Yeah.
yourself, then look. So
12.
you're doing it well.
12.
At which point, some other folks would arrive next to you.
Or no.
Looking.
I wouldn't have been able to guide myself, so 10.
Okay, so you don't want to like. Okay.
No.
So you just move over, quickly look around. You can like, firebolt real quick, and as you can see that there are shadows cast. You don't see any kind of aberration.
So it's done. From what we can see.
From what you can see right now, yes.
I'm gonna do a more thorough search. I'm just gonna have, I'm gonna light a torch with my firebolt and then just take a look around.
Give me another perception check. This time you can guide us.
Thank God. 13.
13. Thoroughly investigating downstairs.
Yeah.
Hammer.
Is anyone helping me?
You.
Yeah,
I presume.
would
I
like
presume
to-
everyone else can also perception check.
That's not bad. 17.
17.
It's not bad. The two of you, as you kind of look around, it occurs to you to like glance outside real quick, and as you shed some light outside, looking around on the floor, you can see that there is like a foot leaving the range of your light, as it pretty much vanishes into the night. So you can see it sticks to the floor and walls like an actual shadow. It is a corporeal.
Are we gonna run after it?
I would run after it.
I start going as long if they tell me that it's there. I start running.
You would be able to run after it. Unfortunately, it's nighttime. There are shadows literally everywhere. You're not going to be able to find it.
Due to the nature of this magic, I don't run after it. This is
I wonder if spiders.
I
can
know
stop
of
it.
this magic, and it's not normal magic. It's weird magic. The best I could describe it.
That's not very helpful.
I mean, okay.
To you, no.
Augie,
To me, it's very helpful.
a lot of magic is weird. That is
No.
why it is magic.
This is... You cast spells that you know, right?
I mean,
That are blessed upon you.
sure.
I cast spells that enhance my abilities and are blessed upon me by Thor. She casts spells that are blessed upon her by Idazel. She casts spells that are, bestowed upon her by a corrupt deal with a patron.
Ouch.
That is not any of those types of spells. I
That's
know
fair.
wizards use spell books. This is different. This is almost
Augie?
haggardly.
Augie, next time it comes back, would you be able to try to Hunter's Mark it?
I can
I could,
prepare
but
daylight.
No one actually tried to like target it with things that only target creatures.
I don't have any.
No,
I
no,
don't
I'm
know.
not.
I
I'm
tried
not.
to Sacred Flame it.
I could
I didn't know you
I
were
could have like
reminded of it.
fire bolted and then
You
missed
ever saw
it
it,
and
it's
set the
moving
entire
away.
inn on fire.
Because it was running.
Those
away.
were my
It was out the
options.
door by the time you were.
You have
aware
fire,
enough to
fireball,
save
right?
it.
Okay.
Yes. Oh no. I
You
took
picked
shatter
shatter.
instead. Because I didn't want a fireball.
Yeah, no.
So, you
I
don't
was.
know if Hunter's Mark would work. It
Yeah, I
could,
don't know.
It could not.
Yeah.
You don't.
Wait,
Do I
when it's
know-
running away and it's like just in the edge of our vision, would I be able to shatter that area to try and see if I could get anything?
What?
You'd be shattering it while you not now.
Do
It's
I
too late.
remember what our goal was for the shadow? Like, what are we trying to do?
Get
with
it back
Yes,
attached
but,
to
yes,
me.
but how?
There were
Eat
various.
it. Hug it real good.
What Einar was told was there are various ways. It has basically you have to somehow reabsorb it back into her
Okay.
peacefully.
So do I know if killing it is going to make that possible?
We're not trying to kill it,
I
we're just
think
trying to
someone
subdue
did
it.
tell
I'm
us
aware,
if
but
yeah.
we can't subdue it if it's just going to zoom away because
I
it's a
think
goddamn
someone
shadow.
did tell
It
us.
doesn't have a corporeal form.
Right.
I feel like someone did tell us if we kill it or whatever, she
It'll-
could
it'll-
consume it piece by piece.
Okay, because
Or-
I have daylight that I can get there.
Well,
Make her start sleeping in daylight.
I just walk back
No, I
upstairs
just-
and go back to sleep.
Keep watch.
Well, we could just have her sleep in an area that is completely shadowless.
I'm already gone. I'm back
She doesn't-
upstairs.
Yeah, she doesn't cast a shadow anymore, so we could have her sleep in an area that is completely shadowless. I mean, I'm talking a campfire and torches all around her while we sleep in the shadows.
I don't feel like that would do literally anything.
I mean, it would keep the shadow at bay.
Not really.
Well, what?
That, I mean,
I think
yeah.
I think our best
Suggestion.
bet would be to have her sleep in enough light while one of us keeps watch. That
I admire that you're talking about this while Einar's just gone.
that we can see
Here, we'll quick
like
stealth check
when her
with guidance because I
shadow
would do that.
gets into.
17.
Imagine this is the perimeter of the light.
Mhm.
Have her sleep here so that if her shadow starts to approach,
Funny you think
we're
Einar's
gonna
gonna
It's
sleep
something-
anywhere but a
just
corner.
If something happens, just wake me up first. I can prepare daylight. I can use daylight. We can destroy the shadow, and then she can consume the shadow.
But that
Again.
is no joke. Literally what I just said.
It was
Again,
what
really
you said.
funny. You guys think
Alright.
you're gonna make Einar sleep
But
in
she
not a
drew
corner.
picture.
I'm going to sleep good.
She
With
throws the
dice.
dice.
I go to sleep.
You guys come up and Einar's already knocked out.
Well, it's gonna kill me or it ain't.
I'm going to.
That's so not like I.
I'm going to lift Einir
Do you
up
remember
and put her on
what the
bed.
entire point of the whole like not shadow thing is? She gets more confident, she gets more sure of herself.
Sleight of
Back
hand
to
check.
sleep.
Perception check real quick. No bless.
No guidance?
No, you can get, but you can't get.
6.
17.
You don't notice or can pick you up and put you on bed.
The second I wake up in the morning, I'm going to fucking punch you.
You had no idea who it was.
Did you cover her up?
I will.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would have tucked her in.
I will punch. I will punch you and you, because he wouldn't do that.
Fast forward. Fast
No.
forward
In Einar's brain.
to the next morning.
I just let you sit there and, yep. I would have mentioned, or was I wrong in saying that this was almost haggardly?
Haggard in what way?
Don't want to spoil or give away too much. But it's literally in the word. Weird magic, haggardly.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You don't know.
But
What did it
I assume it?
From what?
Just the magic. The magic used
Yes.
itself.
You know what? Yes. You
Okay.
would assume as such.
Gotcha.
From what he saw was the shadow was just sitting there. It wasn't like doing anything.
You had to make it. Well,
I'm asking from his perspective as an out of game.
From his perspective, yes. It seemed like the shadow was just sitting on you.
Maybe we're trying to reattach.
Yeah, that's
to-
kind of what I was
I
thinking.
tell Iker,
I
I'm
didn't
like,
want to risk
okay,
it.
Yeah.
you're gonna go back to Nimbus
Next
now,
time-
because if anything happens to you, she
Let's
can
wait,
heal you
and if
I
it
can't,
seems like I'm
okay?
starting to like be in pain, then
I reacted.
You
I
eat
woke up
Iker.
and reacted. I'm
you're
sorry.
you're
It's
fine.
just
Ne-
that it
for,
happens.
for next time.
at the thought of being eaten.
Did you make that motion?
Yeah, I was like, oh.
She like looks at you and goes, ah.
Sorry, on my shoulder.
And
Best
you
lizard.
can see her like one of her legs is still green.
Oh.
Mm.
Right.
Lizard.
So
She's forever discolored.
Oh, no.
That next morning,
Are you
you
calling
punch
me
the appropriate
discolored?
people.
I punched them too.
I'm not stealthy. I did it.
Yeah. No shit.
Out of
Don't
15,
move
like,
me
20
from my
pers
corner.
into my actual backpack.
It's my corner.
We
Just
can't
all my
defend you
mo-
if you're
all
in
my
a
gold in
corner
my
covered in
backpack.
shadows.
And then
How are we supposed to know if you're being devoured by
all
a shadow
the-
thing if
the
you're
40
normally
good
covered in
berries.
What if it
shadows?
wasn't trying to
Into the
fucking
coin
devour
purse.
me?
Jangle.
What if it was trying to reattach?
the coin purse.
Why the fuck
jingles.
would it
I
just
don't
been not
think
moving?
it's gonna try to reattach
Every
itself.
single
That's fair.
story we've heard about it is
Oh.
that it will
I
try
feel
and
like
kill
it wasn't
you.
jangle nearly as much. when
Was
it's in
it
a-
trying
I'll keep
to
the
kill
coins
me?
in the coin
I don't
purse
know,
and
I
I'll
didn't
go
see it.
buy another
Fucking
coin purse
ran.
from the general store.
Why would I
Okay.
run if it just wanted to
Just
reattach itself?
however much it costs.
Make that face.
Knowing
make
me, as a
If I could get a
person,
larger one, that'd be
scared.
Cool. A larger coin
it was
purse.
scared and ran because I thought it was gonna get killed. But I don't know what the fuck you're talking. What?
No, yeah, I love it.
Einir doesn't know
A
shit.
copper for a sack.
Are we ready to get horses and
This is what you
I will
get
pay
for taking
5
an
copper
intelligence of 8.
for a large sack.
Yes, you can do that.
Okay.
This is what
I'm
I get
very
for having
close.
an intelligence
So
of
you
8.
guys are gonna head out
Yeah.
Yes.
with your horses.
Yes.
Yeah.
The 3 horses.
Okay.
What are our horses' names?
There is Copper, who is coppery colored.
Are we buying these, or are we meant to return them?
We are taking them and never returning.
I don't know how
They're
the
gonna
fuck we're
die.
gonna take care of horses.
You will require to provide the horses with food and water.
Yes.
So copper.
There is Copper.
Is copper male or female?
Copper is a female. There is also Magmelian.
Oh.
Are you just gonna name all of them different elements?
Magmelian's not an element.
I don't
No,
know. What it
no,
is.
it's not.
What's Magnolian?
The name of the horse. He is mostly gray with some blotches of white.
And what's copper?
Copper.
Copper color.
That's not a natural color for a horse, but okay.
No. Guess what? Magic!
They magically bred the color copper into this horse, and they're letting us take it.
No. In this world,
It's like
because
a coppery
magic,
tan color.
horses can be copper
That's
colored.
fucking stupid. Continue.
Copper can also breathe lightning.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I got-
No, she can't.
Yes, she can. You
Not-
said so.
Not until you take the dragon's breath spell.
Okay.
So,
And the third one.
and the third one is the third one's name is Horse.
And is
I
horse
want
a
that
girl
one.
or is horse male or female?
Horse is a male.
I want that one.
What does he look like?
He looks like a horse.
I hate you so much.
Brown skin, dark black hair.
Do any of them have the eyes that Nimbus looks for?
Horses don't have blue eyes, jackass.
They also like you
Magic.
can't so much lock eyes with a horse because they're eyes on the other side.
Was only a joke.
You cunt.
I mean, you locked eyes with a zombie.
He
Look,
did.
man. I thought I could save him. I couldn't save him. I don't want to talk about it.
You thought you could Save him.
Okay, Bronwyn, or should I say?
You need to turn into a paladin to lay on hands. That was a good pun.
That was really good.
Oh, it's good.
My charisma score bumped up for a
You're
second.
just a literal worst. Okay. Can I have You want horse?
I want horse.
Do you have a preference on who you're riding on?
I wasn't here for the first two.
Copper
so-
or
and
magnesium? Ha, jinx.
Copper.
You got a Coke.
Okay, then I'll have Magnesium.
And then you two are riding horse.
Or riding horse.
We are riding horse.
The best horse.
Okay. Who actually knows how to, like...
She's got
Who has-
proficiency.
I was
has-
gonna say drive a
Who
horse.
has animal handling?
I don't, but I have vehicle proficiency.
That does not
I have
count.
plus 5. but
I've got +2.
I have no proficiency.
I
I
have...
also have vehicle proficiency.
But
Plus
I can
one.
speak to animals.
That's good.
I do
Once
not
a
have
day.
animal handling.
Yes, once a day.
For a minute.
Yes.
I have...
You can also locate your
Plus one.
animal.
I can also locate him.
Where is the nearest horse? There you are, horse.
What's your
Wow, I
animal
just
handling?
about spelt horse like house.
Horse.
I'm gonna just-
Okay, and these are going to be they will be pack horses because they ain't as good as, like, you know, friggin' war horses.
But can't we just have the what are they called?
Riding.
The ones with the wings, Pegasi. Would that be a riding vehicle, or would that be an air vehicle thing, or would that be a animal handling, or a celestial handling?
Also, you are basically saying these horses are the payment for services rendered because each horse is worth like 50 gold.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
All right.
Each horse is 50 gold.
That's 150 gold.
No,
This is a
that
hamlet,
that
not
is,
a
that
town
is the
or
price
a...
for a proper draft horse. These horses are probably worth more like 35 gold. If you want to, you can pay for them.
No.
No, this is our gold reward from the town.
And then we
Because-
can go sell that plate mail.
Yeah, that's fair.
Are you carrying that?
I'll pack it.
I
as many onto
assume
the
that most
horse
of
as
it
I
was going to
can.
be on our horse since we're the lightest.
Yeah. I'm only a 5'8". I think I said it was 5'8", slender.
Right. So these horses move at a speed of, they have a speed of 40,
No.
which means they move faster by a certain fraction. I don't really want to figure out.
They move 25%.
Oh, I would have went Wood Elf
faster.
and Monk. I'd have been moving the same speed as these horses.
Yes, actually. Wait, 33% faster.
Well, no, because 33% of
25%.
But
No,
25%
it's 30.
fa-
It's
No, no, no.
33%.
33% faster, yes.
I don't know. I
But
don't
but
math.
30%, but 30 feet is 75% of 40. So would you be then? Wait, no, I'm
No,
confused.
it's
We're somewhere
33%
between-
faster than walking.
If you would walk 3 tiles in a day, you will instead walk 4.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Roughly 32 miles in a day.
Okay. All right. There's different rules for that.
I'm going to steps.
I'll work it out later. So you guys are going to begin moving north towards Kelting.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Long last.
I will
Reese
give
is
my
like-
horse a good berry.
Finally.
One of the 39. Or one of the 40.
It eats it and it's like, it's a large-sized creature. So one, it's magically enough, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
The horse
I will
speaks.
feed one to each of them if he.
The
if
horse
this,
speaks,
If,
he only
if
says
horse
horse.
likes it, I'll feed one to both.
Horse likes it.
I'll feed one to each of the horses.
Does
Magnolian,
horse
Magnolian.
speak, and does he only say horse?
No, he whinnies.
Damn it.
But you can talk to horse.
Can I try
I,
and make
will
friends with
do so later.
Magnolium?
Give me an animal and then talk.
I'm gonna give myself guidance.
That was funny.
It bounced off. It doesn't.
20.
No, I know, but it was funny.
20. You're able to, like, you're on Mammalian, you kind of like pet a little bit. You're like, hey, good horse, good horse. And then it seems okay with it. Perhaps a little aloof.
I periodically do similar.
I'm
with
gonna take Icar
Copper.
and like gently put her
Oh,
right
nat
in front
20.
of me on
Yeah.
Damn.
22.
22. You are also able to, like, hey, we could hear Copper, and Copper's like, yeah, we chill. Copper is a very chill horse. You put Icar like in front of you.
I'm like careful that she's not gonna fall.
You hear see Iker like
Horse.
horse. This is like the loudest you've heard her talk. She goes like horse.
No way.
Does the horse talk?
No, the horse does not talk. However, Octurnius, the horse you're riding, does like turn its head for a second.
Oh.
Because our horse is named Horse.
I'll take her back after around with her.
It heard you.
Yes. Okay.
I will cast Speak with Animals, and I'll talk to each one of these, each one of the horses, all together.
You have to choose one for speak
No.
with animals.
I
You
don't
were just
think
able
so.
to
Comprehend the
comprehend
speech.
and speak to them for the time allotted.
Sweet.
I'll just
I want to make sure the time is
yeah.
correct. Action 10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right, I will let each one of the ones know, or each one of the horsies know that we are going to be requiring their assistance to get us to our next destination. It may be a few day travel. We will stop and take a break at some point during the day, where they will receive another good berry if they would so like. Keep their energy up.
Magmalion says, and what about water?
So wherever we find water is where you'll drink.
And if we should not find water, we'll be allowed to drink from your cistern?
Well,
I
I'm
can-
sure that we can devise a way to
What are they saying?
get water.
It's a cleric spell.
Nay. You
You can
It's
still
not,
speak normally.
it's not a cleric spell.
Yeah, it is.
Create food and water.
Oh, create food and water. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the...
I know, but talking with the animals, I look back at you and immediately.
It is if your nature of domain.
Yes. Okay. The copper is just like, so we're just gonna take some dudes over and you'll get us food and water.
Yeah.
Sweet. And then
Good horse.
Horse kind of, it looks at you, but you get the feeling that horse isn't really looking at you. It's kind of looking past you and goes, horse.
Oh god.
I love it.
Oh,
This is why I chose you, horse.
God.
Horse.
I will serve you unto death.
Could you repeat that?
Horse. Horse.
I will end the spell later.
As you end the spell, you can hear you hear like Iker very quickly like talks in lizard. You can hear him say, "These are horses. Look at the horses. They're
Aw.
I will serve you unto death.
So that was interesting. All they want is food and water. Horse is kind of fucking crazy, but I like him. Oh, and I can understand your lizard, or I can understand Iker a lot better when I use that spell.
Unsurprising. She is
Oh my
fluent in
God.
lizard. She is not fluent in human. Well, she understands him pretty well.
That was the best. Okay.
talking."
I'm just gonna look at Iker and be like,
I will serve you unto death.
"There's something about you, Iker. Yes, you're weird, but you're a good weird." Iker understands a lot more than what she's letting on.
If yes, food.
If no food, either way, you're getting food.
Could we have a good berry for her?
That's 4. Does anyone else want one so I can get rid of 5 of them? Yeah, that's 5.
Alright. So
I
I
eat
think
the good
that
berry.
we'll go ahead and end it here with you guys riding off into.
It's only
The sunset.
It's 11:20, and this is a good place to end it.
okay.
Moving,
I should
you're
take
moving
cheesecake.
on from Luthvale. Everything's taken care of. You have horses in the form of Copper, Magmalion, and Horse.
Who
I
is
love that.
a
horse.
god in disguise?
Or is he a devil in disguise?
No, he's a god.
Doesn't matter. True polymorph will turn him into a Pegasi.
Hell yeah. We are.
Then you'll have a horse the Pegasus.
We are
Or
okay.
at any point we going back
We are going to
kidnap
keep this horse
baby
forever.
griffins?
Yes.
No.
Well,
If,
I would not-
If
I-
you
I would
have
not
to
allow
lose
that.
any horse, you're not losing horse.
Yeah, this
Yes.
is me saying I personally would
we are
not allow
keeping horse forever.
Me and
He is best horse.
He will serve you unto death.
He will.
that. If they want to join us, I will. Then
Oh my God.
I would.
me and
Allow them
Einir
to
will
join.
go kidnap baby griffins.
But
Hell
the
yeah.
second you guys kidnap them, I would do something or.
Yeah, no, I would appreciate that, but
Okay.
so that was wild.
I will serve you unto
We're
death.
gonna go now.
Bye.
Sorry
Thanks
for
for
the
watching,
quick
That's something
Cranko.
I wanted to mention.
Next time it'll be a bit longer, because we'll be like actually freaking prepared.
Yes.
Uh,
Good night.